the bun. Welcome to Fringeworthy. This is your GM, Bruce Sheffer, and with us are the members of Team 9. Chuck playing
Nine.
Indrani.
Hello.
Jason playing Kid Hathaway.
Aye.
Kaitlin playing Valentina Vargas. Ken playing Mark Ephraim. And Pat is an NPC tonight. He is feeling under the weather, and so is Chuck. But Chuck is toughing it out for us.
Pat is a blob tonight.
Through it.
Yes. Anyways, well, you know, it's tough to play when you're sick, but I prefer to play I prefer to play through being sick because it's worse just being sick and doing nothing to me. So I'd rather be in a game like this, not around people where I could get them sick.
So, well, I don't care if I get people sick.
I do. I'm not, you know.
Take that. Misery loves company.
Right. People say that, but then they don't come anywhere around you after it happens.
Well, I love some company when I'm miserable.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that you would love company when you're miserable, but nobody will go near you.
Well, you know, my wife and I have exchanged diseases many times of a, you know, eyes, ear, nose, and throat variety. So you know, usually it's kind of like, well, I'm going to have to kiss you anyway, so just give it to me. So,
Ebola, don't touch your friends.
Yep. Okay. All right. Where were we? Yes, Fringeworthy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The game. Right. So they went back to Earth Prime, and they've done a lot of equipment things, and they've had some long, heartful talks to people who are specialists in various areas, and they're now ready to go, you know, on their trek to the pyramids, supposedly, in the center of the ancient ruined city, trying not to be seen by the Great Eye, which if they are, they're dead.
Candy Mountain.
Okay.
It's like, you know, well, I mean, I wouldn't want to say what it actually is, but anyways.
What? Oh no, please do. Let us know what it actually is.
Yeah. Then you could protect against it, right? Anyways, all right. So you guys have all your equipment, your drones on trailers, I assume, and such forth. So,
actually, the drones aren't that big from what I've seen.
Well, I know, but you know, we.
Okay. Yes, we've got a bunch of stuff. We definitely have sides of beef on trailers.
Right.
Lots of beef.
Right, because you know, I mean, you said that
the rockets.
You got the well, you decided you didn't want the DJI Flycart 30. You had decided to go with the what is it called again?
I don't know what a DJI Flycart.
Drone Skydio 10D. Yeah.
Oh wow!
I mean, that was just an example.
Is that the same thing I just said? Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you know,
we got some drones.
You got some drones, and we're just gonna. I'm just gonna set you guys off on it, and you guys can decide how well you can do. So where's going to be your base camp that you're leading from? Where is that going to be?
Well, we don't want to leave from the mine, so we'll have to come from a different direction.
Is everyone in agreement of that?
Oh, you don't want to set our base camp near the mine?
Well, no, because we don't want to lead it back to the miners, do we?
Isn't the mine like sort of in the area of the thing in the first place, which is why we originally were going to tunnel?
Well, it's 10 miles away.
No, the pyramid is 10 miles away.
Right.
The last time you saw the eye, it was about 20 miles away.
Well, okay. I'm having a little trouble picturing a map or a landscape of what we are looking at. So I'm just going to say we're going to pick an angle that's not at the mine area and head towards, you know, the pyramid.
But not next to the
we're gonna fly drones in with gear and drop them off at points. Isn't that what you said? Free send drones.
That's an option up to you. You know, I mean,
I mean,
I'm not
it's
telling you
rather
what to
than
do.
flying the drones to us after we get there, we're gonna set waypoints with the water and stuff like that along the route.
All right.
I guess the first step would be take a drone and figure out a route.
Get a
True
get an
enough.
overall lay of the land.
Yeah.
A route is much required. And we know what direction we're going in.
Well, crater field. Okay, hold on.
Holding. You said hold on.
Okay, so yes, you're basically down at the bottom of the map.
Ooh.
Make bigger. There we go.
Find map.
And over there on the left-hand side is the edge of the
world
pits of despair.
Okay,
The pits
that's
of madness.
pits. That's
the pits of
the
madness.
red spots.
The maps in chat.
Yeah,
there it is. I got it.
Right.
And where's? I can't read anything other than blasted lands, crater fields, and
That's it.
that's it. There's something
That's all
that
there
says
is.
old slime or something like that, and something below it.
Don't worry about that.
All right, where is the portal on this map?
No.
Okay, you're basically down along that little, right along the edge of where it falls into the pits of despair over on the left-hand side. I'm sorry.
Oh, fun.
Basically, in this map, pretty much the middle, and you're on
Okay.
the edge there. Basically, you wanted to work your way in.
Okay. Is the eye on this map?
The eye would be up, basically near the top of the map in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically.
Oh, we have to go.
It's you see this this kind of rise over here.
All right.
In the middle, you can't see my mouse probably, but anyways, yeah, right at the end where it says crater fields over there.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
No, you're going where it's opened in the middle of that ruined city.
Yeah.
Where's the ruined city at?
Everything on the right hand side.
Okay. Oh, so all right, that's the ruined city.
Where it says blasted
people at
lands.
home can see my mouse. So this is the ruin. This is the ruined city. All this, basically, all this left are disintegrating buildings and rubble and sand.
So that's what all these little rubble rocks
things are. There's an open spot here in the middle.
Okay.
And in that is where that
pyramid is.
That pyramid is.
Well, I'd say let's move.
And over
north,
here is where
then.
the eye is, somewhere in here. You're not sure exactly where. Because if you knew where it was,
middle.
then you could see it, and it could see you, and then you'd be gone.
Well, let's move to the east of the map into the city, and then up into the empty spot. So we're gonna go basically almost to the right-hand corner of the map.
Okay, so we're going due
travel
east.
there first.
I would say, yeah.
Okay. Well, the problem with that is that it is it falls away. Okay, basically it starts sloping down into the pits of despair at that point. That's why they have a natural drop off. So if you want
to, the pits were on the other side.
Yeah, no, the pit's on the left. The thing that looks a little darkish, little blobby thing, that's the thing that's bright red in the nighttime. And the other one's more to the left.
Right.
And then straight up is what is straight up on the left-hand side of this map, going all the way up to the top, is where you find the City of Light.
All right.
And not on this particular piece of the map, directly west is where you found that mine.
Hmm.
Okay,
The
so I
mine
have
is
no idea.
the
I
mine
still
is
have no
being.
idea where we're going then.
Well, you're okay. Here, I will.
Sorry.
I
I'm
will.
sorry. I have no
Yeah.
clue.
Okay. Hold on a second. No, no, no.
I
I'll
mean, you
just.
kind of laid it
I
out for
will
me, but I'm
share
not
my
sure.
screen. No, no. I will be
Okay.
glad to share my
Okay,
screen.
all right. Let's
Because you
share
seem to be
on.
having a little problem here.
All right, sharing the
Let's just.
screen is good.
All right. Okay.
You
So
lost me with the City of Light and other stuff. So
can
I
you
was
see this?
like,
Oh,
watch
much
stream.
better.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. There's
all these
One's
things that
better.
say the trench,
the
and then
veins.
there's that's where the pits of madness are down here.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
over here, right here is
Uh-huh.
where let me choose a thingy here. Let me try this.
Thingy.
So yeah, this. So like
Oh,
this here.
wow.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where that's where that pyramid thing is. Okay, over here
Okay.
is where the eye is. This whole
Okay.
area is which continues, by the way, in further to the east is the demolished city, and
Okay.
and then straight north of the from the highest point of the pit of despair, the pit of madness, goes up to the goes to the city of light, and directly above here, by the way, that you're not seeing because they didn't scroll to it. That's the land of the dead up here.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Okay, so does that
And
all
where
make
was
sense
the
Okay.
now?
where was the City of Lights mine at?
Over here, this
Okay,
area
Hmm.
over
by the
here,
black hole.
the
By
black
the
And
hole.
black hole. Yeah, more
Yeah,
okay.
fun.
And then where are we? Where's the Raiders mine at?
over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
we're
they
gonna.
basically they're running along the edge of this, trying to stay away
Okay.
from this thing. Okay,
Sure.
they live further. They live out here where it's called the Dune Lands, beyond all the remember all the
The
crystalline
spiky.
mountains you
Yeah.
found here,
Right, right.
and up here
Right.
is where this area here was where you found all the geyser.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So where is the portal then?
the portal is right about here.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Okay, does that
Oh,
all make sense now?
if we were traveling directly to the ruined city, we would run right into the eye.
Probably.
No, the eye is above the city. The city's kind of over here.
Well,
So if
if
we,
you're going to go directly to where you wanted to be, yeah, it's kind of like right where the eye would be. The eye can be found anywhere in the crater fields,
well,
basically.
Okay.
I thought we were down here at the dot.
This is the portal. This
Right.
is where you try out. This is yeah, but you're going to come out of the portal, and are you going to go down to where the mine is for the raiders?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that your safest route is to go down the already established road,
Right.
okay, and
Okay.
then turn east and then follow the edge of the drop off,
Right.
the trench,
Right.
okay, until you get over to their mine,
Right. And
All
then we're gonna
right.
dump off
and then at that
the
point you can
stuff for
decide what you're going
them.
to do.
Yes.
All
Well,
right,
I was gonna
so
say once we get down to the mine is where we drop off the stuff that we got for them, and then we would head east and then north. So if you were to draw, basically go about an inch away from the mine, due east. Donk.
Yay,
can you
new
still see
map.
my map?
Yep.
So we
Okay.
could travel from the mine to the pyramid if we wanted to.
Well, going through the mine, we figured out it would take about a month and a half to drill through to the to the location underground. And that's why
Right.
you guys decided you'd rather go overland, even though it's far, far more dangerous to do that.
Right.
Are there areas where the mine goes near the surface, like we can like pop out and maybe like half the distance from it and just use drones for the rest of the distance?
Well, the mine only goes for about at the farthest distance. I said it was like around 3 miles. So you
Ah.
still got a whole nother a whole nother
Bunch of
distance to
miles.
go. Yeah, it's actually 14 miles or 25 kilometers as we determined from the mine. So it was about 10. It was yeah. Anyways, so you're it's a ways. So that's why when you did the determination of how fast you thought you could drill, because as it turned out, it was much more complicated than you originally thought. Because once you dig up the ground, you got to get the rock and stuff out of there. You got to provide enough oxygen for the critters and you to breathe. You had to shore up the tunnel. So we basically what you originally thought was going to be like a 2 foot by 6 foot tunnel turned into a 10 foot by 10 foot tunnel, or at least a triangle that was 10 foot high and 10 foot wide at the bottom. So you
Right.
could put up bolstering on the sides. So that turned into a much bigger job. So
All right.
that's where we were at. So it's
Okay.
and so that's why you said, hey, okay, I'm not willing to do 44 days or whatever it was to do this. We're gonna go over land, and that's when you had your big long discussion with the guy that was like an expert ranger and stuff, and he gave you a lot of suggestions. Whether you listen to them and remember them, we'll find out
Great.
during this session. So that's my
All right.
understanding. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing?
Yeah, all right. All right.
Okay, I got an idea.
Oh,
So, okay, hold on a second. I gotta do something else.
Oh, okay. Stream paused. Did you
I
pause
used
it?
to know how to do this.
Caitlin, did you
What?
pause this?
No, you
No,
pause it.
that's you.
Okay,
I
hold
have
on a
no
second.
That's your
power. I have
stream.
no power to do anything.
All right, let me stop
You
streaming.
you
There we
just
go.
paused your stream. There you go.
There we go. There we go. Okay, because you don't need to see that map.
Hey, I remembered how to do it. Cool.
So I'm gonna drop my plan. You guys can make changes.
All right.
So the green line is where we drive from the portal.
No, the green line currently is going from the Great Eye.
Oh, never mind then. I looked
Okay.
at the wrong thing.
The small little circle over by the bigger circle on the left-hand side is the portal.
All right,
Okay.
that was my bad then. So change that to the portal then.
Okay.
I'm gonna say if we're that brave, we can always do it from the portal.
We just want to go straight through the eye and into the. No, let's not do that.
Well,
More fun
Yeah.
for everyone.
if it decides
Just come up and say
us.
So
hi.
come down to
If
the.
the
We go
eye
down from the
fires at
portal
the
to the trench,
portal,
like he said. Follow along the trench to the mine.
What
if we
would
can,
happen if that happened? That's
if
a
we
big
can
We
question.
trick
die.
the eye into firing at the portal, except it's not going to matter because the portal is a warp. So
There you go.
yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm curious if the thing is fringeworthy. Bad
Well, the easiest
curiosity
way
It
to
at this
like
find
moment.
that
comes
out,
out of the ground, so
the easiest
it's
way to find that out is to get it to chase you through the portal.
That's what my train of thought was. If we do it from the portal, if it came after us and we somehow managed to outpace it, we can go through the portal.
Your trade needs to be derailed.
well,
I
if
know
it's
it does.
unintelligent, it'll probably go through the portal anyway.
If it's
then.
intelligent, it probably won't go through the portal.
Yeah, no, I said if it's unintelligent.
Oh,
It seemed
yeah.
pretty
Well,
damn intelligent
if
to
it's
me.
unintelligent, it needs somebody to send it through the portal.
It seemed pretty damn intelligent to me.
I do not volunteer to send it through the portal.
Aggression
Yeah,
does not
we-
equal intelligence.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, anyway, brain functions sometimes, so let's have that.
I can't delete my image.
Oh, I'll delete it.
Okay.
I'll get rid of that for you. There you go. And I'll delete this one up here too.
New and improved one.
Yay!
Yep. That's what I
Okay.
suggested originally.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was building off of that. So from the mine, the little red line, we'll take the red line to the green dot, which will be our base camp.
Okay.
We'll send out drones and drop off supplies at the yellow spots as our waypoint markers. They will also have beacons that they will drop as well, so that way we know where they're at. So we can travel along because we're going by foot. We'll travel along using one person, which would be Mark, will be controlling drones as we move ahead with the suits. The two people, which was going to be me and
Wasn't it gonna be you and Pat?
yeah, Pat and I
Yes.
are going to move through in the suits with Mark leading us, using the drone to keep an eye out around us. And then you guys will move up behind us and we'll walk in that way.
Okay.
And we have our weapons and our suppressors and our flamethrowers and our, walkie-talkies and our, I don't know, whatever all we got. So
I'm assuming you're planning on doing this at night.
is that better?
Well, if you're the whole reason of wearing the suit was to hide your thermal image, and at night, things are going to get cold, which means your thermal image is going to be greater. But so therefore, the suit would help. In the daytime, it's already hot, so
Yeah.
thermal imaging isn't a big deal in the daytime.
But
Fair
regular
enough.
imaging
Okay,
is.
yeah, we're gonna move out in the evening and head towards the pyramid.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna light up one of these drones and send it forward. How far?
First one we're gonna send it to it's gonna go to the first stop, but I think what we actually want to do is figure out the whole path and see what's along the whole path, and that way we can pick good drop points for our supplies.
Okay.
So the first drone will go all the way towards the pyramid.
All right. Okay.
And this will be during the daytime, I'm guessing, so we have a better idea of what's happening. So.
Okay, that you're sending this in the daytime. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how high off the ground is this drone flying?
How high was it the last time?
Ken?
Mark?
I do not remember how high it was last time, so I can't really tell you.
Probably not much more than 30 or 40 feet.
Yeah, so let's say then that amount. But maybe I think it was like 50 or.
I know it started with a 5.
No.
Yeah, so I think it was 50 then. So 50
it's
feet.
either 5 or 15 or 50. So.
50, I think it was 50. So 50.
Okay. Well, 40 works too. I don't really care.
40 doesn't start with a 5.
No.
Whatever it started
It starts with an F, Ken.
Okay, granted.
Okay, granted. Yeah, anyway,
That's
map out a path.
Right.
We're going to map out a path through the ruins, basically.
Okay.
With the first drone. Pick where we're going to make waypoints, and then we're going to send drones in to the waypoints with supplies.
Okay. All right. So,
and this is from the green dot, I'm assuming.
Hold on a second here. Let me.
And this is going to be from the green dot. So
what are our supplies like?
MREs.
Okay.
I got some Lunchables and some juice pouches.
Yum.
Why are we sending those on drones?
No, we're sending water and batteries and stuff like that.
What flavor are the juice pouches?
Orange.
That Aloha Punch stuff.
Yum.
All right,
Okay.
you have my attention now.
I'm on board.
I don't know what are Capri Sun flavors.
Oh no, that was actually a flavor.
Was it really?
Yes.
I don't remember. It's been years.
Caitlin
my
has
mind.
levels in Capri Sun.
Levels in Capri Sun. My kid liked them because they're a waste of space and Kool-Aid in a
Ooh.
pouch. So
I love
Okay,
Capri Suns.
so you guys get to, I mean, you're basically flying around, I mean, you're basically flying around big piles of rubble and masonry, and and sand, but there's also, obviously what looks to be like ancient, um, roadways between them, separations between the piles, which to be buildings at some point. And
they were building this once.
yeah, they were once buildings. Okay, and some of them have cracks in them, and some of them have other things. And you get right about to the middle, when suddenly the drone gets cracked really big, and it also picks up something whizzing by in front of it. It doesn't disable the drone, though it has been hit. So,
Can the drone see what it was?
well, we're talking about seconds here. So
Okay.
no, the drone doesn't see what it was. You could, of course, run the drone footage back while you do something with the drone to try to see if maybe you can figure it out, because all of a sudden something happened. All right, so
Can we just turn the drone like in a 360 arc just to see what we see?
you're welcome to make it hover and do that. Is that what you want to do?
No, because if something's attacking it,
Are you? Well, then don't tell me what you can do. Tell me what you are doing.
okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
try to.
so are you driving, Ken? Is
I
Mark
thought I
driving?
Yes.
was.
Okay,
I'm
Mark,
gonna.
do you have something that says you get a card if it's an issue card if it's too low?
Don't think so.
This is
No.
really something you should know. Is that
Quick
no?
would be the edge.
No, I don't have that edge.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you spin. What are you doing with the drone?
Actually, hold on. Let me check. I have extraction. Is that the? I wrote down agility roll to withdraw without being attacked.
Well, that would be a combat thing. That's not
Yeah.
helping you with a drone.
Okay.
I was simply talking about an initiative check.
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, but you do have an interesting feat in having extraction, which basically, are you saying that basically it keeps you from getting an attack of opportunity? Is that the deal?
I'm not sure because what I wrote down was agility roll to withdraw without being attacked. I'd have to check a.
It sure sounds like an attack of opportunity. It doesn't really matter because this is a situation where it's a ranged situation and that wouldn't affect it.
Okay.
Okay. So again, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to move in like sort of an irregular like pattern, but in a way that which case where I'm looking in different directions rather than going in the same direction, so I'll be able to see
Okay.
things around me.
So are you moving? So you're moving forward, I assume?
I'm moving like I don't know in various directions and
So
looking in various
you're doing
directions.
a staggering circling
Yes.
motion. Is that what you're trying to
Yes.
say? Okay,
Yes.
fine. Which is going to make it really hard to see anything, through the drone screen and stuff like that. But yeah, around like that. Okay.
I might be able to. I'd be looking in several different directions though in the process, so I figure maybe I will see something.
Sure. Go ahead and roll under half of your perception.
Oh. My notice is a D8, so half would be a
roll
D4.
Yeah.
Roll, you mean roll a D8 and get 4, or roll a D4?
Roll a D4.
With a hero die?
Yes.
Is the hero die also half?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a 4.
All right. You see quick motion coming from two different places, but relatively near to each other. Something it's like you see uh, something darker than than the surrounding stone. Like something comes into view, and then something comes whizzing up toward toward the drone. Okay, it was 2 hits this time.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
All right, and I'm gonna roll a Constitution check on the drone.
Good
I
Lord.
should say a health check.
All right.
And so far, it is still hanging in there. But I'm going to start taking minuses at this point. It's been hit 3 times now.
okay, I'm going to assume that these are like creatures and not the eye. So I'm going to try to fly up, and I'm going to try to fly fast in the opposite direction from where they are and relatively high.
How high is I?
Um, well, how high have the surrounding buildings been?
Uh, the, at this location, there's one 60-foot building and there's another 30-foot building. It seems to vary between those. And
Okay,
of course, it
so
goes
let's.
down all the way down to the ground.
I'll go higher up to like 70 feet, and
70
then
feet.
go fast as far away
So
as
basically, just high
fast.
enough that you think you could clear the tallest
Yes,
building.
yes.
All right. Give me a piloting check.
Okay. 11.
It's a good piloting check. Okay, you zoom away with this thing, and it is not struck again.
Okay, and while I'm doing this, I say to the people around me, somebody bring up the video and look at it while I'm piloting to see if you can see what that thing was.
I'll look.
Okay, so once you get away from here, are you trying to fly further down the path, or are you trying to backtrack?
I'm trying to fly further down the path.
Oh, okay. All right.
But actually, I was trying to fly away from these things wherever they were. So if they're in
Yeah, but
front of me, I'll go back.
Ken, away is any direction when you're flying.
Okay. Okay.
You got to give me more to work on. All right. So okay. So he's busy trying to fly along. Like I said, the drone has been damaged, though you're not quite sure how badly. But it hasn't lost power. Um, but it could be cracked. It could have a number of issues to it. So, but it's still currently flying okay. All right. You guys go and take the video and start playing around with it, and you see a blurry motion coming from 2 cracks in the stonework. You know, at not the same place, but near to each other, as if something. The way it looks like either some kind of a lever or an arm or a tentacle, or who knows what it was, but something basically went like this, and then something went flying away from it. So it looks like something pitched a rock at your drone. 2 different things. You know, they might be the same species, but 2 different locations. Something got pitched at your drone.
Oh.
So I will continue flying at 70 feet rather than 50 feet, hoping that maybe the extra 20 feet may make it a little harder to throw something at the drone.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
And I say, hey guys, while I'm piloting this drone, could somebody please run diagnostics on it?
All right.
Go ahead and make a repair check, Andrani.
Well, that's not a skill Indrani has, but she'll give it a shot.
Does Kit have her
Okay.
hair? Just out of curiosity.
No, I don't. No,
Does
no the skill
Indrani
that.
have piloting?
Does Indrani have
That won't
piloting?
help her do a repair check.
Right, but I'm saying I could give the
No,
piloting to her while I look up the. Okay, never
I
mind.
don't know how to pilot drones either, Mark.
Go ahead and make your check.
All right, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. All right. With the -2, that's a 3.
And did you roll your hero die?
I did.
So you don't see any problem with the drone. Drone seems to be fine.
Drone
Who,
seems to be A-okay,
who
Mark.
else knows how to pilot this thing?
Hey, Mark doesn't know this.
Okay.
Andrani has made no indication that she's somehow failed her role. So what are you saying here?
Drone seems to
Is
be
it just
perfectly
because she's a
fine, Mark.
girl, Mark? Is that the problem?
Oh, I get that all the time.
Girls can't repair.
You're in for a smacking, aren't you?
Am I?
I don't
Yes,
know.
you are.
You wouldn't
yeah,
like
sure.
Valentina when
Ken's looking at
she's
his
angry.
navel for some reason. I'm not sure why.
What's that?
Anyway, Indrani tells Mark the drone seems to be okay.
And Mark says you're wrong.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to continue flying along.
Yeah, I'm going to continue flying along.
All right. You continue flying along, and okay, and you guys pick up some swirling video that seems to be coming from. It's not easy to see. There just seems to be like a cloud over next to one of the buildings, but it doesn't like go after the drone or anything like that. He just sees it as he goes flying along, and then finally he gets to the center, and there's this big, glassy looking, translucent pyramid.
Wow. Look, there it is.
Pyramid.
So we figured out our route, or
Well,
have
he
you planned
followed
us
the
a route
route,
there, Mark?
so
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I mean,
he had to
okay,
fly
so-
around things the whole way and everything else. So,
well, my point was is that he was plotting us a route, the best route to get there by doing this. So
well, we
Right.
don't know if it's the best route to get there, but it was the route he took.
it was clear enough that we could walk that
He
route.
was
then.
flying. No, he didn't try to do that. He was flying. He was flying at relatively high speed at 70 feet above the ground. So
Oh, so he was just trying to get to.
He was
Okay,
flying
that-
over any obstructions that might have been there.
Okay, that doesn't
Oh.
help us.
But at least you know that there was one active aggressive thing on the way and possibly another. It's hard to
Right.
say.
From the material, from what he's flown over, can we figure out a route
Yeah,
to get there?
it doesn't look that hard to do. You just don't know
Okay.
if you start climbing some of these hills of sand. I mean, they could give way underneath you. It's hard to say.
Right. That's why I was kind of thinking we should find a little more.
So if you really wanted to stay down on the ground, then he should have flown down on the ground lower,
Right.
or at least flown, making sure that he only went where buildings were separated a fair distance away from each other and such. But he didn't do that. But
Well, you can do that on the way back because you got to bring it back to us.
Well, do you have enough power to do that? Because you just traveled, like 13 miles.
But we did have enough power to do that.
Oh no.
Well, we know the drone records the route it takes, so we know
Yeah.
which way it went, and we can
Right.
plot that
Yeah,
on
you
the
can
map.
definitely see that on a map of some kind.
All right.
I mean, you can just plot it on a screen between you and the other location. You can see the path it took. Okay.
And we know where the drone was when it was hit.
Yes, it was about halfway.
Okay.
Well, it's got 40 minutes of flight time, so.
Okay, we did this calculation before. 40
Right.
minutes of flight time and its top speed is what?
Uh,
Oh yeah, it was 2/3 of 60. It was about. Okay, I think it was like 40 miles. I
like
think we
45
confirmed it.
miles per hour.
Oh, it does
Right.
45 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 40 minutes, so it's 2/3 of that before it runs out. So 45 miles per hour times 2 is 9, and divide by 3 is 6. So that can't be right. 45 miles an hour, 2/3 of that is 3. 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, 30. It can go 30 miles. So, yes, it can fly back. So, it's got a 30-mile range.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. So, now he hasn't dropped anything off or anything. He's just flown it. He's up
Right.
there. He's up there. Do you want him to do anything while he's there at the pyramid?
Well, set the marker so we can get to the pyramid once we're on the ground.
So he needs to like drop some kind of a
radio
transmitter.
marker. Right.
Okay. I mean, is it a transmitter?
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just
Same
asking.
thing we used to.
I mean, you could drop an open spray bottle. That's marking also. You know, he could have the drone draw a big X.
He's going to drop marks a lot. Marker.
Okay.
Talk about going old
Or a
school.
Sharpie.
He's gonna drop a Sharpie on the ground. Okay.
Right. That'll be the marker.
Right.
What color
No,
Sharpie?
I don't know.
It'll be a radio
red,
type
blue.
transmitting marker that will allow us to go find it.
Okay.
Neon green.
Okay. All right. So you drop the transmitter. Are you gonna do anything else before you try to return?
I checked to see that we're receiving the transmission.
Okay. Good idea. Yes, you are receiving the transmission.
I'm receiving transmission from the drop Sharpie.
And you better hope that the eye is not also receiving that transmission.
Okay.
Got a new ability. Hopefully it works. It might help us deal with the eye.
What's that ability you?
Well, while we were back at base, I did some more training and exercises. I think I can communicate one mind to another.
One mind to
You can
another.
communicate one mind to another.
Out of game, Indrani did new power telepathy. He'd been on the fence about that, but she decided to get it anyway. I'm thinking about
And she
it.
can now say, "Run, Luke, run."
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Or run, Joe, run if you're into 70s Saturday morning TV.
So how did you ever become psychic in the first place? Like, is this a thing that turned up for Fringeworthy people and I haven't heard about it?
The
You know those
first
little,
time I
you know those little packs of pills you can buy in the gas station?
Well, the first time I stepped through Fringe portal, back at training, I got a splitting headache. It took me a couple days to get through it. I worked with Susan, and she told me what was going on, and I started developing abilities.
So this is a Fringe portal thing.
Well, psychic powers has always been part of Fringeworthy, all the way back to the first edition.
No, this is in character.
Okay.
Okay, and that's what Indrani tells Mark.
But people with psychic abilities are known on Earth Prime.
Oh, they are known even outside Fringeworthy. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Zodani have mind powers.
Yes.
Indrani has mental abilities. Her current list, let me pull it. I just uploaded her character sheet.
Cool.
She has mental
Empathy.
abilities. Is she mental?
Yes.
Empathy, fear, healing, charm, telepathy.
I have the ability to answer any question. Usually the answer is I don't know.
Very powerful
So it's
ability.
Indrani the Zodani.
Very good. Well played. Well
Ah,
played. I'm picking up new edition of Traveler for 5e when it comes out.
okay.
You 5e.
Well,
All
something
right.
my group knows how to play.
Okay.
All
So,
right,
like I
good.
said,
Keep going.
you drop the transmitter, and what are you doing, guys? Just tell me.
Well, we were
We
going
I
all
to
would
bring
like.
pack.
the
Okay.
drone
We
back,
go.
right? But if we do that, we want to avoid the area where it was attacked.
Or
Well,
investigate it further.
you have you do have a a track, so you can return following that track that's on the mapping software you have. Okay, so you will know where the previous encounters were.
I would really like you to fly low enough to the ground that we can find a good path to get through there.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so how far
It
off the
it
ground you going to be?
um, let's say 15 feet.
Okay,
Obviously, we have to thread our way around buildings if I do that, but
that's
Yes, I want
Yeah.
you to thread your way around because if we're walking, we have to thread our way around buildings.
that's literally the reason.
okay.
Good answer. Good answer.
Also, you guys, I mean, are you guys planning on dropping off any other gear along the way as you do this?
Well, not as he's unless this one was equipped with a bunch of um, radio signs, markers, or whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, I know that one of the drones had like the ability to carry like 50 pounds.
Yeah, that's what
So,
we need to use that drone to actually send the water out to those points once we figure out where
okay.
those points
Okay.
are.
All right. So,
6 gallons of water.
I should say, Mark, you're going to go and try to return more or less on the same route, but they're taking an effort to find a path that actually goes between buildings and things like that, so that
Yes.
you don't
And when I
people
get
aren't going to
near
have to
this,
climb a building in order to continue your path.
yeah, I want to go around buildings. Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're doing
And
that, I assume.
when I get near the area where it was attacked before, I'm gonna be careful and see what I can see ahead.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're the last this not the last point, but the second to last point. That's where you saw that kind of uh, uh, blurriness or smokiness over
Yeah.
on
Since I
up on
wasn't
one of the
attacked.
buildings. That's above you.
Okay. Since I wasn't attacked there.
No.
Um, Now, when you said like we saw a video, like it's just like a thing that appeared on a video. It's not like it was transmitting anything, right?
I've lost track of what you're saying.
Okay, the way you described that thing, it was unclear to me whether it was just a thing I saw on the screen or whether it was itself was transmitting something.
Okay. As far as you know, nothing is transmitting anything.
Okay, it's just a
Okay.
weird thing I saw.
Yeah, it's something you saw on something you saw through the video feed. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go close to it or at least
Okay, so
within
you
like
are going to go over to it. All right.
yes, I
Okay.
because
Because
it's something we want to know what it is.
I don't know
But
if you do
maybe
want to know what it is. I mean,
yes.
you could also just simply find a path around it so you don't actually find out what it is.
Yeah, but knowing that there are things like whatever it is probably going to be helpful.
Okie doke. All right. So you fly over in that direction. Okay. And you get, and then you uh, up at and I'm assuming you're traveling in a forward direction. Uh, you see there what appears to be a lot of smoke that's around the top of a building hump, and there seems to be like a broken down, almost like a small cave in the top of that. And there's all this smoke pouring out, but it's not like coming out and flowing up. It's just kind of like circling all around it.
Okay, I'm not going to get any closer.
Okay, let me check something here. Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
In fact, I'm going to
Ruh-roh. The cloud starts lengthening in your direction. It
Okay,
is, yeah.
I'm gonna flee, as get the drone away from there fast, because the cloud is probably like a cloud of like bugs or birds or something.
All right, so you go flying directly away, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. At your full rate of 45 miles an hour?
As well, I'm gonna have. I'm still trying to go around obstacles, so I can't
Oh,
just fly.
really? Okay. That's not flying away, really. Okay. That's
Max horizontal speed with obstacle avoidance is 36 miles per hour.
uh,
Dum dum.
yeah. That doesn't sound too probable to me.
That's
I
actually what
mean,
the actual.
I know, but what does that mean when it says obstacle avoidance? Does that mean when people are firing at it?
No, that
Or
means when it's trying not to hit buildings and walls and shit.
so you think this thing could like go through like downtown New York City
Yes.
and go around corners and
I
be no
mean, you could
problem?
drive an actual car at 36 miles an hour.
Actually, it's designed to go through buildings, is what it's designed to do. But
Okay. All right, Ken, give me a piloting check. I should say, Mark,
Okay.
give me a piloting check.
it's got some. It's got a little bit of
Um,
AI to it.
I'm gonna Benny this.
All right.
That's useless. 4.
Okay, so you've got a 4. All
All
right, so let me make a luck check to see. Okay, you find yourself accidentally going into a cul-de-sac. Uh, what are you going to do? There are buildings on all sides of you and in front of you.
I'm gonna go up and over the building, which I didn't really want to do because I was looking for paths, but I got to get out of here, away from those bugs.
Okay, because you don't want to backtrack, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. All right. So you pop up over the building and and head on down the other side, and then you work your way back to your path. So there's going to be a big question mark about getting through that area because you weren't able to do that, and you continue on. Okay.
So is
Uh,
there still a cloud of stuff following me?
Not at the level that you're at right now. You can't see it.
Okay.
You flew around away from it. So, all right. So, and if it's still following you, you're not seeing it. So, anyway, so you went down, and now you're trying to continue the path that you were on before, and you're getting over to near the section where it had the things, the objects hitting the drone. Okay, are you going to avoid that?
I am going to avoid that.
Okay, so you fly around a bit more. You are not attacked, and you're able to find a path around it. Okay, which then puts you back on the path that you went before. As you travel, so you've traveled now half of the distance, and you're now continuing forward, and um, and then make a notice check.
Okay. 9.
Okay, you see, uh, uh, you see something kind of flicker, like almost, like something is coming in and out of focus. Like there's a blurriness on the ground, and you think there's something that's based. The most likely thing is it's something that has some active camouflage going. Seems to be down on the ground near where you're traveling.
Okay.
Do you wish to do anything with that?
Yes, I'm gonna go up over a building and back around to avoid this thing.
So you don't want this path to go along where this thing is.
No, I do not.
Okay, so you backtrack and go over and find a way around where that thing is, and then you continue on and you get back.
Okay. I say, first of all, once I get back, I look at the drone, and second of all, I look at the video to see what that thing was. Maybe I can enhance it or something.
Okay. All right. So the drone definitely has some impact damage on it. It is the main structure of it is cracked in a couple of places, but it didn't like break it, didn't break off any pieces. But you definitely can see scoring like where something hit it. You know, could be rock dust. You're not exactly sure, but it's definitely been marred by at least 3 impacts. But it looks like that one of them appears to be on the shroud around one of the wings. It kind of just spun the thing around, but it didn't actually damage the shroud, so you didn't lose the propeller. Um, and so, like I said, you rolled it rolled very well on the on the survivability of this. So took took some damage, but nothing disabling. But
Can I
it was
repair
hit
it?
like 3 times. And okay, you can repairing it. What, you gonna super glue it together or something?
Yeah, whatever I need to do. Like
Okay,
maybe like
put some of that
yeah. I don't want
gorilla
the
tape
cracks
on it.
to spread or
Yeah, I gotta put some gorilla tape on it.
yeah or
Okay,
duct tape
Sure.
or
yeah, all right. Make a repair check, since you said you're doing it.
okay. 16.
Nice.
Two
Sounds like you
sixes
did a
and
really
a
good
4.
job. All right, so you have fully repaired the drone.
And I guess we got to refuel the thing now.
Well, you mean recharge it?
Whatever.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Well, we have more than one too.
That is true.
So, what's your next step then?
Well, I guess we're going to try to get a better path route, and then we're going to use the bigger drone to drop off supplies, right?
Well, basically, you see the path that he took. Okay,
Right.
And I'm going to look at the video that I took of the blurry thing. Maybe I can enhance it.
what blurry thing? Oh, the last blurry thing.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. All right.
It's the final blurry
Okay.
thing.
Hooray.
It looks an awful lot to you like there's some kind of a out of phase spider, and this is entirely my impression of what you're seeing to you. Okay, you can see there's these things that are moving around, you know, probing the rocks in the masonry. Okay, and you see like I said, blurry whatever. So it's
So like the invisible
and
things, but hugely bigger.
there's more than one. Yeah, they definitely would be bigger than the invisibugs, the invisipillars. This is considerably larger.
Now, from what we know about the invisibugs,
Invisipillars.
can we can use like infrared to see them better, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Can we put a infrared filter on the video on the drone so that we can see better that these things if we run into more of them?
The
Well,
drones have infrared if you want to use
Oh, okay.
infrared.
yeah, but you didn't turn it
They
on,
also
so
have thermal if you want to use thermal.
More fun for everyone.
I don't want to use active infrared because something might see it.
Well, then I guess you're not going to see anything because you have to use infrared to see infrared.
no, the thermal vision doesn't require active.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so but the thing was is that you were using, um, uh, uh, the the visible lighting, so you could get a better view of everything around you. Everything under infrared, active, especially thermal, but active infrared is going to be a little bit less. It's going to be a little bit more blurry than just looking at things through regular vision.
On
So
the other hand, if the camouflage sees it, it may be less blurry because it's not camouflaged so well.
right. Well, you're welcome to do whatever you want to do, Ken. I'm just telling. Whatever you want Mark to do. So you have another drone, which is ready to go if you want to do the supply run.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll do the supply run. If when we get near that spot, I'm going to turn on the infrared. However,
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
and if I see if I see a blurry spot, I'm going to turn on the infrared.
Okay. Well, remember you backtracked and went around it, so the path you
Yeah.
have on the thing doesn't actually include that area.
Yeah. Well, when I get on the path of the spot that's near that area,
Yeah.
because the
Okay.
thing's
So
probably roaming around
all right.
anyway.
Well, when you turn on the infrared again, you will see lots of little red dots all over the place because, as I mentioned before, those are those invisipillars, and they seem to be they're like sand fleas, big sand fleas,
Right,
but
but I want to
essentially
see the
they're all.
Invisigiant spider.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna have to go over to where that was in order to do that. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I want to go around the area, but knowing that the thing can walk, I might see it anyway, so I'm going to use the infrared when I get near that area.
Okay, give me a luck check.
D6 is a 4.
4. Okay, yeah, you see something that looks an awful lot like, um, well, it actually looks an awful lot like that. A tardigrade.
Okay.
Okay,
A
and
tardigrade.
you see this thing on the end of it, basically pushing forward and basically shoving up against rock here and there and stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, it looks like it's trying to stab down and grab these invisible pillars, which are running away from it. There's
How big is
also,
it?
oh, you're estimating that this thing is maybe unextended, maybe uh, 3 foot long, and with the thing extended, maybe another foot and a half. It's moving around on what looks to be, like I say, like little stubby pads, and there are approximately 14 more of these things that seem to be kind of herding around it. I mean, he's got this bigger one, and these smaller ones are only about a foot, and so it's like a little
Maybe they're
pod,
offspring. I don't
little.
know. Anyway,
How would you
I
know?
I take a note of where the area is,
Right.
and I try to go around it.
Okay. Yeah. It. Okay. Well, now you're going to have to change your path again. Is that
Yes.
what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to change your path to try to go around where you saw this thing, and then get back onto the previous path.
Right.
So, all right, give me a piloting check.
5.
Okay, all right, you managed to do that, and you're now back on the path. So now we have 3 paths, yeah, with these little divergences and stuff like that on your map, and then you're continuing along. Okay, and then uh, you get to the point where the thing where it looked like there was like something being thrown at the drone. By the way, are you going to start dropping off stuff?
Yes.
Are we in a position where the plan was to drop things off?
Yeah, you've already
Then
passed
yeah,
two of your checkpoints. Okay, the second checkpoint was where you saw this basically this invisible tardigrade. Okay, the first thing had nothing, and
yeah,
then the third one was where you got the drone got hit with a rock.
yeah. I don't
Okay,
want to be too near
right, but I
that
mean I'm
spot.
saying you're going to continue to drop stuff off, right?
Yes.
Okay, all
Well,
right,
bearing in mind that the spider thing might like try to eat our supplies.
they might. I mean, water is valuable.
That is a risk we are going to have to take.
All
Yeah.
right. And then you continue on, and you get over to where you the Well, okay. This is the part where you don't actually have a path because you went all over the place trying to avoid the cloud that started chasing you. So you're going to have to find yourself another route. So go ahead and give me another piloting check because you're going to try
Okay.
to find your way around.
8.
Okay, no problem. All right, so you flying over some buildings and such, and you're avoiding that location, especially. Are you just trying to avoid the entire area, or just the place where you initially saw it, where the
I'm going to
whole
try to avoid
building
the
was?
entire area because there's
Entire area. Okay,
booths,
so you're just going to pick a random spot then for you to just
pretty
drop
much.
the fifth package. Okay, and you might want to you're going to need to drop a marker there, by the way,
Yeah,
or
I'll
you can
do
just
that.
mark it on your map when you do it, because you don't actually have to drop a marker. It's going to be dead reckoning. You can just do it that way because you're following the same path. Then you should run into it at that location. All right. By the way, are these things like in any way identify the one the food and supplies are they in any way identifiable? Uh, did you like put a big red
I
X on them,
personally
or
do not
I'm
know, but
talking to
I would think
Jason?
they have like, you know, you know, day glow colors or something just so we
Okay,
can
hold
see
on,
them.
Ken, Jason, did you
Yes.
mark these? Okay, how did you mark them?
What do you mean by mark them?
Well, are they like they have a particular color? Did you use some kind of reflective material on them so it'd make it easier to find them when you come flying along?
I thought we were just geo marking them as we dropped them
Okay, but
off.
I'm just saying is that he's going to drop them off somewhere, and you could try to camouflage it if you had some other identifier. But if you're not, then it's going to have some kind of
It's
it's
mostly
going to
just water that we're
it's
dropping
just
off.
going to be
So
it's just going to be a different color, from the surrounding rocks and
right,
sand and stuff. Okay, so you're just going to have to make a spot check for it when you get
right.
around to it.
That's what
All
I
right,
figured.
just want to
All
be
right.
clear. Just want to be clear. Okay, all right, and then and then it reaches continues forward and reaches um, the big pyramid.
All right. Yay.
There it is.
Okay.
Yay, pyramid.
Yay.
Yay, pyramid!
Okay. So are you going to turn around and fly it back now,
Um,
Mark? Or are you going to just land
well,
it
I
there?
mean, it served its function to drop stuff off. I guess we probably would want to bring it back. Maybe I can look around the pyramid and see what I can see. Can I see
Why
Okay.
don't we just
anything?
drop off the stuff and bring that one back and use the
Okay,
other
all
smaller
right.
ones for looking
Okay,
around?
I'll bring it back then. It's
Okay.
All right. Sounds
specialized to
good.
carry stuff,
All
so.
right. All right. So you fly it back, carefully retracing your steps. You're not doing um, and your latest path, and you make it back to camp.
Okay.
All right. So and which is good because at this point the sun is beginning to go down. It's been a lot. You've spent a long time doing this. This has been three, four treks. So you've gone, and not flying at your fastest speed because you've been trying to follow the route that people are going to have to take.
Yeah.
So, and you've been recharging and you've been fixing. So just want you to know you're heading toward evening.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So, any last minute plans? Want to have dinner before you go?
Yes,
Poop.
definitely. Sure.
We will eat and go potty before we go.
A plan.
Want
Sounds like a
don't want to
plan.
leave any alien spoor along the way.
No, I just don't want to have to drop trow in the middle of a fight.
Or in front of the ladies.
Um, more the if I'm being attacked, I don't want to have to go poo.
You know,
You may
don't
go
want to.
poo anyways.
You don't want to scare
Okay.
yourself shitless.
No, I don't. And I'd rather not have that be a possibility. So we'll just get rid of that out on the,
I'd rather be shitless before I go.
Yes, exactly.
Not saving any.
No,
All
I think I
right,
pooed a little.
so you guys pack up and start heading out. Can I get a marching order?
Well, it'll be me and Alpin first with the
Okay.
suits.
Jason and I'm sorry, not Jason. Why am I saying that? Okay, it's Kit. Okay, Kit,
Ah.
Alpin. Second row.
I honestly don't care who's in front of me. I just know I want to bring up the rear. So I guess
Okay.
I guess that leaves Indrani and Mark.
Where are you gonna be, Mark?
Oh, I guess in the middle.
Okay, so
You're also gonna be controlling the drone that'll be looking at going ahead of us nice and slow with the
So you think I should be in the front?
infrared and
that
the.
should be.
No,
a
you can be
problem.
towards the back or
That's-
in the
Mark
back or the
and
front or the
Indrani.
middle.
And then we've got Valentina at the rear.
Yeah.
All right.
Valentina's got our back.
Okay.
Yeah, my gun.
All right.
Yeah.
So you start walking through.
Gun.
Okay.
Guns.
All right.
So we certainly want to scout with the drones far enough ahead that if the eye is around, we know it.
Well, if the eye was around, we'd know it anyway. But
Yeah.
Your best protection against the eye right now is Alpin, because we've already determined that his little extra eye sees a kind of a glow before the eye pops into view.
What did he name that thing again?
George.
Yeah, I
That's
think it was
right.
George.
It's still creepy.
It's very creepy.
So
It's absolutely creepy.
creepy.
Yeah, especially when it kind of when it rises up on a little pseudopod, and turns around a little bit, then pulls itself back in like a turtle head.
Ew.
Except the
He's
entire
got
turtle head is a big eye.
He's got a turtle head poking out.
I was about to try and cover my ears, but then I realized I'm wearing a headset. Can't just cover my ears to block it out.
My virgin ears.
No, it's just really creepy.
Am I gonna? Is this nightmare fuel for you?
A little bit, yes.
Okay, I'll
A little bit of nightmare for you.
This is not a good. This is not a good piece of the adventure for you then. Okay,
At least the eyeballs.
Everything along this way is gonna scare you.
I'll live.
All right, so you got the drone hovering, moving slowly ahead of you, which means it's probably going to run out of power by the time it gets there, because hovering uses up a lot of power.
Well, it says it can. Let's see. Max hover time 35 minutes.
Right, but you've already determined this is going to take hours.
Well, that's why we have more than one.
Okay, but you only had two.
Is that all we had?
Yeah, as far as I know, you only have two drones.
I thought we had more than that. I thought we had at least two just to distract the eye if it came. Oh well.
You got to look at your notes, dude. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't keep track of all that.
I don't have the notes.
All right.
Go to last week's video.
I mean, the guy suggested that you have two drones back at camp and fly them out some distance to the west, and
right.
that if the eye started moving in your direction, that they should then go and start making noise and start flying up there.
Right.
But they shouldn't be with you.
Right.
Is what he suggested. Now, if you were going to do that, then those drones would be back in camp. But if you want them with you,
I thought we had more drones than just two. So, but that's okay.
That's the only ones you've mentioned so far. So,
Well, we had
So,
the
and
carrier one, and then I'm not gonna worry about it.
if you want to have a couple little tiny ones that you can launch when necessary, that's fine. Okay, I mean, there's lots of palm-sized drones, but I'm saying is that the bigger drones are going to run out of power long before you get to the thing. That's why right now what you're following is basically uh, a AI camera walking along the path, as based upon what you recorded on the video from the drone coming. So as you go along, it's going to try to pick up markers and visual connections and show you moving along that path, which is what it did before when it did the mapping. It's all on your laptops.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're moving along. Okay. The first there is as you go walking along, your feet crunch occasionally. There's definitely um, some scrabbling sounds. You haven't made any loud noises, so you're not seeing anything just falling off. Again, if you're using the active infravision, uh, you are going to see some of those invisipillars crawling around because they do that. They're going to look like they're going to kind of like hunker down, probably collecting together because it's getting nighttime and it's going to start getting cold soon.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
they say, you two are up front, invisible, more or less, with your suits.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be able to tell right away because, you know, well, I mean, with the thermal, they're going to basically start matching suddenly you're going to start matching the ground and around you.
Okay.
But
Is it now, Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Is it just Pat and Kit
Yes.
and we're all back? The rest of us are at base camp.
No, you're all
No.
going. You're all going.
Okay, yeah.
Your Valentina is in the middle. There's basically two Valentina and then two. Now, how much distance you have between yourselves, that's up to you. Okay, but I think the idea is that that you guys are going to try to be invisible to things that have good night vision,
Okay.
and by using this thermal imaging stuff. I'm
Right.
sorry, the thermal coating of the suits from the Zamboni Uplift World, and
Okay.
the
And there's something in the chat.
and with the idea being if something comes to attack the party, they may not notice the guys in the front, and so those
Okay,
guys
cool.
will be able to warn everybody and also be able to perhaps take actions that the other people wouldn't be able to take.
And how cold is it?
How cold?
How
It
cold?
was. Let me see here. Yeah, it was 91. It's
Comfortable.
now. Yeah, it's now probably 85 and dropping.
Okay, well, still comfortable.
Yeah. Well, it's actually hot, but
We're in Indrani. That's comfortable.
Yeah, you guys, however, in the suits are cold because they're cooling a layer, because basically you're trying to keep your heat in around
I'm a
you.
refrigeration suit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's just that it's not
Like
trying
a solid
to cool
gold dancer.
Right. The suit's not trying to cool you, it's trying to keep the heat from getting out.
Right.
So it's actually quite warm in the suit for you guys. You'll be happier when it gets later as the temperature drops down closer to 50, 40.
Yeah.
You'll be nice and comfortable and everybody else will be freezing their buns off.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, but you're also carrying a lot more weight than they are
Nice
because you're in the
2-0.
suits. So, all right. So, I'm trying to remember. These things had active? They had like an exoskeleton on them, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, no, you're not feeling the weight at all.
In fact, I think that's what you even called them, were exoskeletons.
Yeah. So, well, it's just to kind of help you, get. I mean, I'm the full blown thing that you guys
Right.
are in, the spiders. You're not in the spiders.
No, we're not
You're
in the
suits
spiders.
that were inside that.
The spiders,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah. All And those were, like I said, more primarily thermal, so you could move around outside without, without having to be inside the spires in order to do things.
Right.
Especially like when you're trying to go and find shelter and such. All right, moving forward. All right, so you're going along. Okay, you get over to the first encounter area, which is where the um, where you saw the targs. Are you go ahead and give me a luck check to see if any of them have wandered over in your area?
Got a 2.
Okay, then let me see here. How many do you see? You see.
Oh.
Oh, there's not many. It's only. What is that number?
No.
Oh, okay. That's it looks like 6 of the small ones seem to be are scattered around your path.
Oh look, we found the babies.
They're baby
Mm.
tardigrades.
With
I-
an extendable thing that seemed to be going up there and snuff, kind of, you're hearing this kind of a rubbing, scraping sound coming from it.
I hear
all
small and I
right.
immediately think baby. So
Okay. Make a science check.
Sure. Okay.
Whoever wants to do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I have smart skills at D4 because I took Jack of all trades. So
Copy that. 6.
6. Okay. You know that a lot of the rocks and things that were out there were actually covered with lichen. It's possible that these things are scraping the lichen off of the buildings and the rocks and the masonry for food and also moisture. Because
Oh.
if you'd rolled higher, you'd know what actually you know that lichen is actually an organism that works together with another organism.
Okay.
But you didn't roll high enough to do that. So
Okay. So these things feed on organic matter, plant organic matter, which is good. They're not a threat to us.
yeah,
Unless
just
they-
avoid
good.
them.
I
Unless
wonder
they're
if we send in
unless they're
just
territorial.
drones that make it easier then.
Well, I'm gonna take a kelp bar and throw it out there.
where'd you
Okay.
find where'd you get kelp bars from?
You have a where did you get a kelp bar?
It's something that was in
Okay.
their survival gear. I'm not gonna eat it.
All right.
Get
The
that? Why not? It's fairly good.
Gross.
Up for debate there.
they scatter at the sound of the kelp bar, and they seem to be running off to the northwest, probably in the direction of that big one that was Mark.
All
You were
right.
just getting
I
the
didn't throw it at them. I just kind of tossed it over.
Yeah,
in the-
and they
okay.
reacted to the sudden, clap.
Sudden
Was it
move.
still
The sudden,
was it
the
still
sudden
in the
sound of it
wrapper?
hitting the ground.
No, I took it out of the wrapper, jackass.
I was gonna.
Thank
That's what I was
you.
gonna ask. It's vital
Thank
to
you,
know.
They
kid.
have
Did
no
you
thumbs.
unwrap
How are they supposed to open it without
Well,
thumbs?
That
I
should
don't
tell
know.
you. Okay, that's very, very, very nice of you. But that should tell you that that these things are very
Sound.
flight worthy. Okay, they're given the choice between fight or
and flight.
flight, they
Yeah.
are flight. Okay. At least
Okay,
the
so-
small ones. The big one,
Yeah.
again, might be
Maybe not.
protective. So, but
All
you don't
right.
see that right now. So, anyways,
All right.
they clearly run away, and you can pass without worrying about running into them.
Okay.
Do
All
you
right.
wish to examine the masonry of rocks that they were snuffling up against?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Give me another notice check.
Notice or science?
Notice.
Yeah.
5.
Okay. You clearly can see a line where where the lichen has been cleaned off of the rock.
That confirms it. They feed on lichen that
Yeah.
that grows in the rock.
Yep.
They might like kelp too. Who knows?
Yeah, but they scared them.
Yeah, they'll come back to it
Oh, well.
eventually.
So you found your second. Well, the first one, the invisipillars seem to live off of electricity. These ones seem to live off of plant matter. This is the first actual herbivore, except for the the big giant, critters over by the geyser, the bison, the alien
Yes.
bison. Those guys looked very much like they ate stuff, ate things that were not people or animals.
All right.
All right, so moving along. Okay, nothing much happens, like I said, because you've been trying. You're reaping the benefits of your pre-planning.
Okay.
You someone give me a nose check.
The leader or
Anybody can do it. You can all do it if you want to.
okay,
Go, Kaitlin.
I will do a notice check.
I would say anybody but the person who's actually using the laptop to.
I have an 8.
Follow the path. Okay.
Nice.
You see the catch of supplies.
Yay.
Over here, drink water.
Yeah.
Does
All
it
right.
say you turn into a mummy? Does it have a mummy on the label?
Sure it does. Let's go with that.
It has a Bazooka Joe comics attached to it.
All
Is it back
right.
from when they were still 1 cent?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is that your
1
concern?
cent. Can't buy anything for 1 cent.
Yeah. And but for some strange reason, Bazooka Joe is called Abdul. And
Bazooka Abdul or what?
Yeah,
RPG Abdul.
So is this like old enough to have English on it, or?
Yeah. Well, what? Huh?
this is stuff you brought with you, okay?
Oh,
So
okay. Never mind then.
So this is clearly something they got from the junk world.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
The junk world.
Basically, someone in tech services, when they put your supplies together, basically stuck with a piece of bubble gum, hopefully not pre-chewed, but it's definitely stuck it onto the label of your bottle with
Oh, fun.
with
All right.
with a Bazooka Joe comic, except it's actually in Arabic.
So we hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hail hydrate.
It's I can tell you from my Boy Scout years that it's lighter to carry it inside you than on your back.
That's why I say that.
One-
All right, so you guys hydrate. Get
And
nice
leave some water behind, bearing in mind if we go back, we're also going to need water.
Yeah.
If we go back, we're going to have to.
Of course we're going
If
back.
we go along the same route, put it that way.
And Mark,
Well,
this
we probably
water is.
will.
Yeah, we
And
probably
remember,
will,
Mark.
unless there's some kind of weird underground complex.
Okay.
And remember, Mark, this water is not for taking a shower right now.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, so you travel along again some more. That was
Are we getting close to where the drone was ambushed?
where that was a position number 3.
Okay.
So it's the next one. That you just left position number 2.
Ew.
So this is the second cache that you have probably found. So you're getting close to where that original ambush was, but of course Mark has made a route around that area, so you won't necessarily run into anything. Someone give me a luck check.
All right.
4.
What's a luck?
What's a walk?
Okay. You have not noticed any issues with that. Okay. And the temperature has now dropped to 70 degrees.
Okay.
Still warm.
And it's still going down. But the heat radiating from these buildings, by the way, is quite a bit. So if you go closer to the buildings, the warmer you'll be.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But
that's very
you're
interesting.
also more likely to get hit with fallen masonry and anything else that might happen.
More
Watch
fun.
for falling rock.
I think
Yeah.
some you lose some.
Because it's not like the air is still. The air is moving. It's the wind is blowing.
Sure.
So, and so, all right. And you
Coming to you
and-
live from the Windy City.
right. And you guys are making relatively heavy footfalls on the
Yep.
ground because
Sure.
you're
I'm not.
carrying gear.
I'm sneaking
Okay. All right.
like a
So
ninja.
you get past that area,
All right.
and you're heading on through probably one of the more torturous areas where you're basically going and switching back, not switching back, but having to go around a lot of stuff because the buildings seem to be a lot thicker here. Based upon
We
how
must be in downtown.
you drove this through the map. You drew this map, all right, and then you finally are getting into the near that place where you saw the cloud that chased the drone.
All right.
So looking up, we hear passive thermal. You can see that on top of one of the buildings nearby, there is a bright thermal image. Like it's
Interesting.
good. It's the building around it's pretty warm, but it's definitely there's got to be an opening, and inside it's a lot warmer than the outside.
So like maybe a cloud of insects or
Insects aren't usually known to put out heat.
You don't seem to
Oh.
see any kind of a cloud.
well, that's true. They are
Well-
cold-blooded.
of infrared light coming from it. You see
Maybe
mostly just
maybe small birds then.
yeah. The temperature is now around 50 degrees because
Getting cold.
a good 10 hours have now passed.
Hmm.
And
Can we go now? Bruce, you said we saw this on top of the building.
Yeah, it was on the top of the tallest building nearby.
Can we go in the building?
No, I don't want to go near that thing.
There might be openings inside the building.
Let's look around.
Okay, is that what you want? Is that what everybody wants to do? Or do you?
Not
That's what
really.
Johnny wants to do.
Is this something that Valentino? I'm sorry, that Indrani wants to do?
It's something Indrani wants to do.
Okay, Indrani, give me a notice check, please.
That exploded.
Okay.
9.
All right, you see a crack, basically where some of the outside masonry is fallen, but there does seem to be a crack that would go into the building, all the way down on the ground.
All right.
So this thing is about 60 feet up, and you're going in about at 0.
All right.
5 foot. So you
All
see
right.
that.
I'll keep in contact. And
All right.
Johnny goes through the crack.
Okay, Drani, you go through the crack, and after some effort of pulling some shards of rock and things like that, and pushing some sand out of the way, you actually manage to slip inside to what appears to be a jumble of beams, metal beams, and inside masonry and things like that.
Okay.
The floor is covered in dust, but you can see that there is a way of climbing up if you wish to climb up. You can
Let's try to climb up.
You can definitely hear a droning sound coming from above you.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to try to climb up.
Yeah. The air in here is probably around 60 degrees, which is a good 10 degrees warmer than it was on the outside.
Horrible.
Okay.
All right, do you want me to make a climbing check?
Yes, please make a climbing check.
All right, I'd be rolling. Where's my 6-sider? Okay. 5.
5. Okay. You are climbing pretty good. You were real concerned about maybe these things were not going to hold your weight and you were pulling on them and things like that. But they actually seem to be in pretty good condition. And you notice that they seem to be covered with a kind of a shellac. They seem to be covered with some kind of a hard, um, smooth coating.
Okay, I report back to the party. Yeah, the things I'm climbing on are all shellacked for some reason. Don't know why.
They're actually they're not slippery. They're actually providing
Hmm.
you very good purchase.
Hmm. All right, keep
What do you
going up,
mean
I
the
guess.
things you're climbing on?
The girders and such like that.
Yeah.
Pieces of the building.
All right. So you continue to shinny up these spars and remains of uh, pillars and things like that. Like I said,
Okay.
getting really good. I mean, there is some dust that seems to be embedded in, which also kind of makes it a little bit like sandpaper, but not.
Right.
It's you would probably want to slide all the way down, but you could because
Okay.
you're
All
wearing
right.
clothing. It's
Sure.
and the higher you go, the more the louder the droning sound here gets,
This is
and you're beginning
interesting.
to
An
smell.
insect.
You're beginning to smell something. It's smelling very much. Um, it's very much like drying paint.
Weird smell.
Hmm.
Paint.
Yeah.
Getting a paint smell. Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
And
Uh,
you come up against something that feels like like there's a layer over top of you, and it feels kind of soft.
okay.
It's almost like a layer of plastic.
Interesting.
Like we're under it or
Like
over it?
she is under it.
Okay. How high am I right now?
You're a good 30 to 40 feet up.
Can I see the roof? Or is it the roof open?
No, it's you're just seeing the piece of the inside of the building that you've been able to travel through.
Okay. All right. So I feel like there's a plastic between me and going up.
Yeah. Do you wish to do something about that?
Push on it. Does it yield easily? Does it have to be
It
cut?
seems to be yielding somewhat.
Okay.
It might tear. You don't know how much pressure that would take.
Okay,
But
I'll push on it, and if it
okay,
doesn't tear easily, I'll cut it with my knife.
okay. Your hand suddenly pops through it,
Oh, okay.
and your hand feels very warm and very gooey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, okay. I pull my hand back and take a look at it.
Okay.
Is there stuff? Is there things on it?
Um, it's it's currently just looks like it's um, you just coated with some kind of a gooey substance. It's got um, the nothing adhered to your hand per se.
Like when Pooh puts his hand in the honey pot.
Could be.
Okay. All right. Well. Hmm. Uh. All right.
It
I've given you my
it
situation.
has a very strong smell to it. Smells
Of paint drying or different?
well. I mean, it's like paint drying, but it also it it it, it smells sweet to you.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you
Hmm.
wish to lick it?
Tempted, but I'm going to take it back for analysis.
One finger.
Tempted.
Is it
Uh,
sticky?
No. All right.
Does it
Okay.
smell like honey?
Could be. I don't know. Could be royal jelly for all
well,
we
That's what
know.
I
it's
was going to
like I
say. Was
say,
it
it
royal
is
jelly?
sweet. It does smell sweet.
Okay.
So it smells like if you were like making candy, that smell, when you're
Oh, that's
So
a
it
good
could be
smell.
honey?
It could
confectionery.
be honey.
But it's not, it doesn't like immediately dry and be sticky on your hands. Though it is
Interesting.
drying and it is,
Okay.
your fingers are beginning to, it
I'm
is
going to take
beginning
one of
to
my
become tacky.
I'm gonna go into my backpack and pull out a small jar and get a sample.
Okay, scrape it off your hand.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And are you going to do
Oh.
anything to clean your hand?
I'll take one of my wet wipes and clean my hand once I get the jar sealed up.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll come down. I don't want to go any further.
All right.
Okay. Do.
All
Climb
right.
back
You
down.
climb down. It's not very difficult. Give me a check to make sure you don't do something stupid.
All right. Okay. That's not the die I want to roll. This is the die I want to roll. Yep. This is it. Okay. That's it. Oh, okay. That was okay. Got a 3.
That's a failure. You sure you don't want to bet any of that?
I think I'll have to throw a Benny here. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to tell me the number until you've done using your bennies, you know?
Right. Well, the 4. Okay. Another 4.
Because I hate the situation you say, I rolled a 3, and I'm like, okay, you failed. Oh, well, then let me use a benny.
All right. Okay. Reroll totals to 11.
Oh, well, then you started to slip and caught
Well,
yourself, and then finished climbing
it's a
down.
nimble back down. Okay.
Biting your tongue because you almost gasped out loud.
Jumping down on Mimbly Pimbly.
Okay.
Well, you're a little afraid of what would happen if you were to suddenly shout in this situation.
That is true. Yeah. Okay. All right. Once I get back to the party, I show them the jar full of the stuff.
Ew. What's all over your hands?
Sweet. I clean my hand.
On his hands.
Oh. No, I use a wet wipe to clean my hand. But here's the jar of the stuff that was beyond that plastic barrier. Mr. Science, do you want to take a look at it?
Okay, I'll look at the area.
Remember, he's got a master's degree in science.
It looks like it looks like some kind of slime.
Smell it or?
Okay, it smells slightly sweet.
Okay, stick it through the analyzer.
You don't have the analyzer with you.
I don't.
Why would you bring that with you? Are you actually gonna? I mean, it's a unit. It weighs. It's about as big as a briefcase, and it's got a lot of stuff in it. It's heavy. But did you actually bring it?
I didn't. I don't know.
You tell me. Sure.
You don't know. I didn't bring it.
Let's say I brought it.
Okay.
Here comes the equipment token. Check. All right.
Nine.
9. Okay. This is a complex polysaccharide that looks an awful lot like, well, I guess the closest thing that you'd say to it is it looks an awful lot like the membrane that supplies food to a baby.
Interesting.
It's kind of loose. It's basically cells in a very loose matrix, like like a very loose.
So yeah, there's definitely
connective
things
tissue
living
it's
there.
It's definitely alive. I mean, in that sense, okay, but it doesn't like have blood flowing through it. So any air that it's getting has got to be percolating through by absorption. But yeah, it definitely looks like there's some living tissue in here, and
like what's in like what a an embryo feeds on in an egg.
Right. That's what I said. It's like.
Yes. Okay. So I just pierced the membrane of something and didn't piss anyone off, which is good.
It did. It didn't. I mean, it dripped for a second and then it just kind of sealed up.
That's good. That's very good.
That's probably having a lot to do with the fact is that as it is exposed to air, well, I mean, as it got dry, it got more tacky.
Okay. So. All right.
Okay.
My guess is that whatever on top of that building is whatever, guarding the nest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not that far away from the center, so it's
Maybe they're
center?
guarding the center, and they're
yeah. If you
just
look
Center.
on your
nesting near
map,
the area.
that dot is actually pretty close to where it opens up into that open center area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's
But
continue on.
that's a pretty big area, though. Okay, just so
Yeah.
all right. So
All
okay.
right.
So you guys continue on, and then you finally find your give me a notice check at a -2.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
-2. I got 11.
11.
Nice.
Okay, you find your last cache of supplies, even though it's it's in the dark and it's
All right,
it doesn't
cool.
get
In the
any-
dark.
it's as cold as the ground around it.
Okay. Do we want to wait here until daylight to
Oh, by the
explore?
way, ahead of you, you see every so often there's a really big bright light that goes off.
Does it shoot straight up in the air?
Well, from your standpoint, you'd say yes. I mean, from your standpoint, no. It's shining out, towards you. But if you, if you recall your balloon flying over, it
Uh-huh.
definitely got the light. But these buildings that are around it, like in a loose circle, would absorb any light that shines out from it.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh,
But
we
you're right.
periodic.
You didn't see it in the distance, so
Oh.
it's if it's being directed at all, it would be directed up.
Is the light flashing at regular intervals or randomly?
It's flashing at regular intervals, but those intervals are like a couple minutes between each flash.
Okay. All right. Well, a beacon or a lighthouse?
Well, that's what you thought
Boop.
before,
Yeah.
that there was some kind of a beacon there.
Well, let's look around where we're at.
Yeah.
Are we at the last dot or are we at the second to the last dot?
You're the last dot is where the pyramid is. The second to last dot is where the thing that Indrani just investigated, and that's where you found
Okay.
your last cache of supplies.
Okay. Well, do we want to? I mean, we've been going at it for quite a while. I think it's probably
It's been
time to
13
rest.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
time
a long
to
time.
rest, and
Let's
then
set
we
up
can
the
kind of
tents.
explore in the early morning.
But if you wanted to, you could definitely reach the pyramid now if you wanted to. But you're tired, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've been
I'm gonna-
you've been on. You're emotionally tired too because you've been stressing out for the last day.
Right.
As you've been traveling
Yes.
through her, waiting
So-
for something to jump you and try to kill you.
So
Yeah,
I'm just
most
gonna get underneath my poncho with a little stick holding it up. So,
Okay.
Stick holding it up so you can breathe.
well, I mean,
Okay.
it's just over. I'm still wearing a suit and everything. So
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm
So
gonna set up my tent and get in my bedroll.
you're gonna set up a whole tent, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Tents are for the weak. Bedroll only.
I didn't realize we were all bringing tents and shit, but I guess carry what you
It's
want.
cold.
Tent's not gonna keep you warm.
Bedroll will.
That's what I
Why
said.
wouldn't a tent keep? A tent is always at least 10 degrees warmer than the outside.
Is
area.
it? I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah.
At least,
why-
and
that's
these
why
are,
I-
and if you get the if you're using the CO2 tents, they seal up tight.
Okay.
And they have a
Yes.
double
Yeah.
I just remember-
layer, they have
I
a
remember
double layer
camping
of
in-
CO2.
I remember camping in Phoenix during the wintertime and freezing my ass off. So
That's what I said. At least.
Well, that gets cold at night, though, right? So.
Just because you're exploring a strange world doesn't mean you can't have a little bit of comfort.
I
Okay,
still stand by
so-
tents are for the weak. Bedroll.
All right, so you're outside. You're outside sleeping.
Yep.
Okay, and is there anybody else who's out? You're sleeping under a tent, Jason. Mark and and Alpin and Andrani, where are you guys sleeping?
I was sort of
Okay.
hoping that we could find a place that's at least like shadowed by the runes, so it's hard to.
You want to find a crack to climb into?
Yeah, well, the problem is cracks have things living in them, so I don't really.
Yeah. Well, then what were
That's
you
true.
expecting?
Maybe like under an overhang or something, or.
Yeah, well, if you crawl through a crack, you're temporarily living in it.
Okay, if you want to, you want to hang under something suspended over your head of uncertain stability, you're
Well,
welcome to try.
it would
That building,
I'll give you a luck check.
you could go to that building I explored.
Yeah.
no.
She'll tell you how to climb into it. There was no bugs when you were climbing in.
You may be a little big for it, but I think you could fit.
It would also mean I don't want to sleep away from the rest of the party either, though. So
Oh. Why not? Be a maverick.
Up to you,
yeah,
brother.
so never mind. I'll just use a tent.
So you're going to use what kind of a tent?
Whatever kind we had.
Whatever
we
kind you
got.
have on you.
I don't
What's on
remember.
your character sheet?
Yeah, there's this thing.
I did not write down any tents, so.
Oh, you don't have one then.
Or you're going to have to sleep with somebody who does have one. Or use your equipment token.
Yeah.
I'll use the equipment token. I got a tent.
Okay, is it a a pop-up tent, or is it going to be one like the CO2 tents?
Can the CO2 tents have the camouflage that we had on the other ones?
Yes.
Okay, it's one of those.
Okay, so you're inside one of the CO2 tents, sealed up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. And how about you, Andrani?
I'm in my tent in my bedroll.
Okay, is this a regular pop-up tent, or is this
No,
a
I have an
CO2
inflatable tent and bedroll on my character
All right,
sheet.
so you have the CO2 temps.
I have the CO2 tent.
How about and I'll ask you what's Alpin in?
Well, let me look. He's got his sheet here. Let me see what he's got.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here, Mr. He has a bedroll. He's an outdoorsy type. He's used to sleeping in the open. He'll just get in his bedroll.
Yay, team outdoors.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Team
right.
outdoors.
So let's set our watches.
For?
I mean, not our wristwatches, watches when we.
Your phones?
No, I mean to watch for things coming.
We know.
Those kind of watches.
Well,
Bruce, we know the day. We know how long the day and night here are, right?
Yes. And remember,
Okay.
it's never pitch black. I mean, there's always light in the sky. So it's always like a deeper kind of dusk.
There is a sunrise, correct?
There's definitely a sunrise.
How many? Checking local time. How many hours till sunrise?
Well, you basically stopped. Actually, you guys have been traveling. It's going to be sunrise in.
Well, we started in the evening,
Yeah.
and it's been a total of 13 hours, not 13 hours from when we set out, was it?
Yeah. It's a total there. So you didn't get all the way to the end. So it's probably been about 11 hours. So yeah, it's almost dawn now.
Okay.
we sleep through the day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We are day sleepers. Hear us roar. Rar. I had to.
Okay. I guess let's sack out for like 4 hours and then break camp.
Okay.
Is that okay with everybody?
No, we got to take watches.
Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
who's going to take the first watch?
all right.
Probably the people who are going to be outside, I would hope.
Yeah.
But I'm not telling you what to do.
I'll take
All right.
first watch.
I'll take the first. Okay, you take first watch. I'll take second watch.
Yeah. As someone
Guess
I
I'll
just
be in
listened
third.
to on a podcast said, I don't make judgments. I just deal in consequences.
Oh, very good. Very good.
So who's
Okay,
got first watch?
Kaitlin.
I am.
So Valentina's got first watch. How long is your watch going to be?
How long do we plan on staying here, guys?
4 hours.
Then I guess I'll take an hour.
Okay. Who's gonna be second watch? Is it
Me.
gonna be Mark since he's out there laying around?
I will.
Okay,
so
so
you're
Kit
gonna
has
go
second
wait?
watch.
You know,
Kit.
go wait.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess I'll take third.
Okay.
It's-
No, what's his name can take third?
Oh, okay,
Alpin?
then I'll take fourth.
Alpin.
The amorphous blob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amorphous blob. Hmm.
Yes, we
Okay,
just have an
all
amorphous
right.
blob following us around.
Blah 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 blah. And
All righty, very good. And then 4 hours later, we have breakfast and break camp.
Yeah, except
No,
that,
he rolls for the eye.
no.
Yeah.
the
In the
Not
second
the eye.
hour, after you've woken up Jason and you went back to your bunk, Jason, what are you going? Are you just going to stay there underneath your tarp, looking around?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay.
Stay in hiding.
You
There
see.
you go.
Make some rolls.
See
here.
picture above.
Okay, all right, cool. Uh-huh.
Okay. You see
Thousand Smurfs.
5 insect-like creatures descend into view and land each on Mark and Valentina.
I will get up and flick them away.
Okay.
What size are they?
Big as a hamster pad.
Please, Baron.
20 to 30 pounds
All
each.
right. As you do that,
I think we better clarify what size they are.
a whole bunch of them just suddenly
Oh,
come down and land on you.
How big are they?
It's a lot more than 5. And you
Okay.
and
Are
you
they
can
like grasshopper size? Or are they like
okay. 1 second. I'll give you a picture.
Is it amorphous blob sized?
Okay, and new. There we go. Here you go. No, they don't look like that.
They look like something.
They look like that.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
those are yikes.
yikes.
Yeah.
Can I say that I was sleeping under the bedroll, please?
Oh, that's fine because that's all. That means they're all on your head.
Yay, cool.
Well, I will
They basically came in stealthily enough that these two have no idea that they've just landed. You notice because they just start landing on you actively.
well, I walk over and pull the one off of Valentina and say bugs, and then they, so they're
Okay.
landing on me, and
I'm assuming that you are you like where do you have flesh exposed?
my face,
Your face. Okay.
I
All right.
guess.
All right. So let's.
I mean, I can't imagine. I imagine I'm pretty wrapped up with covering my head and everything, and
Well, this was a bit of a surprise. So
yeah, we had the
you
thermal
were-
suits on.
You were
so,
sleeping. So.
well, no, I was awake.
Yeah, you were awake now, but I'm just saying, and it was like
No.
40 degrees.
It was.
I was
Now it's-
awake.
We were on
But now
watch.
It was on
now
watch.
it's it's above 50. It's like 60 degrees.
I was on watch.
Right.
So he
Okay.
wasn't sleeping.
No, I mean before that you were sleeping. So when you anyways,
Yeah.
okay. One of them bites you,
Bum, bum, bum.
and and basically, uh, well, it does, it, uh, what is your native toughness?
My native toughness is 7.
Yeah, 7. Okay. You feel something penetrating the tissues of your face. Okay. It doesn't feel
I don't
good.
see something on my face. I
Well,
mean, it's the size
they're
of my
actually
hand.
all around you at this point.
Oh,
Because as soon as you got up, started moving, they just kind of swarmed you,
okay.
and they're trying to like a couple of them have landed on your face, and two of them are are you feel it they've landed. You feel something like being jabbed with something into your face.
Okay.
Okay, you guys over here. Of the 5 that are on each of you, 3 of them actually can attack you.
Is it light now or dark?
It's light.
It's only
It's
the
light.
second. It's only the second hour of
Light.
our watch, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
Oh,
understand. I'm being attacked.
By bugs.
6. Okay. All right,
Or
Ken,
giant ass bees.
you got 6 points of damage.
I was in a tent.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, yeah, you were.
Oh, all right.
Alpin. Alpin was not in a tent.
That's right. Alpin. Alpin got 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Does that get past his toughness?
Alpin's toughness
Now remember,
is
we're not including armor here. Just as native
okay.
toughness, which is half of
Alpin's
his.
native toughness is 6.
Okay, that is exactly what I needed. So
Okay.
Alpin is currently shaken.
All
But
right.
stirred.
He's also got, he got a bunch of other ones that happened to him, but that's the only one that really, that apparently it probably stuck a vein or something like that, and
All
blood's
righty.
splurting out and stuff. So he's taken a serious wound. Um, Over here with you, Kaitlin. Oh, all of them
Oh, for fuck's sake.
are getting on you.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean,
Well,
I have to roll crit in order to hurt most of you people because you're so tough.
I'm actually not that tough, so
Well, I said most of you. We're gonna
I
find
know.
out.
Somebody used an equipment token to get a bug bomb.
I'm not awake, so I can't. Even if I did.
You are
Even if
now.
I
You are
wasn't
now,
then.
yeah.
All right. Okay. So what is your native toughness?
A 3.
3. Okay. So that's. That's a. Okay, that's a 4. So that
How can your
explodes.
toughness be a 3?
Why not?
My took my
Why can't it be a
my
3?
vigor is a D4. So half of that is a 2 plus 2 minus 1 because I'm small.
Oh, -1 for small. Okay.
So it's a 3.
All
Oh,
right.
I didn't know
Okay.
Valentina was small.
So you
She's
get
small.
She's
a
a midget.
bunch of these things that are sticking you, but they're not actually doing any damage. And then you got these 3 that rolled 4s and exploded. And that's a 6. That is a 9. And that is a 6. Okay, so none of them are enough to give you a wound, but you are shaken, meaning that you are awake, you are in a lot of pain, but you can't do anything but move. You cannot take any actions offensively or defensively other than, perhaps attempting to flee. These things they are, like I said, it feels like someone is like slicing, is like stabbing you in the face and the hands because any place that's exposed to skin, exposed to air,
So
you're getting stabbed at.
Literally just my face, neck, and fingers. Gotcha.
Right, and so you are shaken right now.
Awesome.
Now next round, if I roll it again and you take another shaken, you will lose a wound.
All right then.
So, all right, so that's that. Let me go ahead. So some of you may try to awaken the other members. I don't know, but let's just do some initiative here. Indrani, you have a joker.
Hooray!
You have a 3.
A what?
A 3.
Nope, I don't. You have to draw another one.
A 6.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Valentina, you've got a 4.
All
right. Mark, you have a jack, and Alpin has a 7. And they have something else. All right. So, Valentina, I imagine I'll give you.
You're not having a good day today.
I'll give you a perception check, considering people are suddenly screaming over your headset.
Okay. All right, okay.
I wouldn't say screaming. I'm probably saying something along the lines of "motherfucker."
Yeah. It hurts. I mean, even if it's not shaking you, it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
You just hear a bunch of cursing in Spanish.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally like someone taking a penknife and just jabbing you in exposed parts of your flesh.
Indrani rolls 12 for her notice check.
All right.
Yeah, you're really aware that something's going on and people are yelling.
Very
creative. Okay,
giant flying wasps.
Oh, okay, we got flying wasps. Valentina, are you yelling anything?
Aside from really creative cursing in Spanish, no.
Okay.
I think one of those little tennis rackets that's like a bug zap.
All right.
Alpin, he I've forgotten already. Did I fail to actually shake him?
No, you did.
You did shake him. You shook him.
You failed to shake.
Exactly.
You failed to shake
Jason,
me.
Who isn't shaken?
I am not shaken.
Who's out there? Okay. All right. So Indrani, you hear all this. What is your actions? You have first initiative.
Okay, Indrani grabs.
Go anytime you want to, but everything you do this round has a +2.
It sounds pretty urgent. Indrani emerges, opens her tent with her knife in hand.
Are you going to cut through the tent?
I'm gonna open it up. It's a good tent. Okay. I don't want to cut it up.
Go and grab the tent, and rip the seal. It's give me a strength check.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see how strong is Indrani. That's Alpin. Okay. 3. I'm gonna play my card,
which says,
double my strength for this round.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that 3 becomes a 6.
All right. Yeah. So you just grab that closing connector and just because it's an airtight seal, so just pulls it open.
Adrenaline here. Here we go.
You see that there is a cloud of these insect-like creatures that are flying around the people outside and really all over the place.
All right,
They're basically walking around on top of the tents, and there's probably some buzzing nearby.
Well, Indrani considers a moment using her fear ability, but that would catch the party, and they would be scared too, and that's not good. So we'll have to fight them the normal way.
Okay.
Is it over an area? Can you pick like
an area? It's an area. Yes, it's an area.
If you pick an area in the air, or none of our party members are in the air.
It's a large burst template. It's going to get everybody except me. Yeah, and the bugs are on you, so yeah.
So you're just going to run over and stab somebody?
I'm going to go to Valentina. She's probably right next to me because she's my big sister. And I'm going to try to cut one of the bugs that are on her. Give it a quick
stabs
stab.
Valentina in the face.
That's right. That's right.
I need another
There you
scar anyway.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
she doesn't have enough scars.
So
Okay, what's
as I recall, there were yeah,
Like 5
there
of
were
them.
3
six
or
of them.
something.
6 of them that were
Oh.
on you.
6.
So they're on her hands, they're on her face, maybe the back of her neck. Anyway, so yeah, you're just gonna go and stab a random one.
I'm gonna stab one on her hand.
Go right
Just-
ahead.
Let's say just go
Here
for
we go.
don't go for
Stab,
one on my neck.
stabbity stab. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, 13.
13. Definitely hits with a raise.
Okay, all right. Knives do D4. Now, because it doubles my strength, does that mean that I just whatever I roll in the strength die I double, or I have a
Yeah,
D12
go
strength?
right ahead.
Okay, here we go. Okay, knife is a D4, and I got a raise. Oh, that kicks ass. Okay, that's a D4. Okay,
Valentina, I think you may lose a limb.
okay,
If I
all
lose a
right.
finger,
Well,
I can live
I
with it.
okay, all right. Let's see here. 12,
Cut her head off.
14,
As lo-
14,
He's going after her
18.
wrist.
As
I
lo-
stabbed the bug for 18 points of damage.
Okay, well you definitely stab it. Okay, give me another fighting check, just to
Okay.
see if you don't. You can somehow do it so you don't hit Valentina.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't know about you, but I like my
5,
right hand.
5,
5. All right.
5.
Okay.
Thank goodness for the
was.
Joker.
I guess that's successful. Okay, so yeah, you basically stab right through this thing, and it's like stuck on your knife. You know.
Oh, so no losing a limb today? Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet.
You still got 5 more of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, all right. Next person.
As long as my left hand isn't cut off, I'm good.
Yeah. There's a big hole on her hand where you plucked it off. That Indrani.
Ew.
It's just blood is just pouring out of it.
Holy shit.
It's like this thing cored her when it did that.
Ew.
All righty. Who's next?
I'm sorry. I'm okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Why?
Sorry.
He's losing his mind.
The skipper's
next.
lost his
I
marbles.
gotta calm down the descriptions. I'm freaking Kaitlin out. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Uh-oh,
I can live with it.
All right. So, okay. I'm glad you rolled so high because you had some minuses due to the fact that you were doing all those things in one round. Okay, but
Yes.
the fact you had a Joker really helped. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay, so that brings. Okay, that's it for the Joker. Okay, now comes their turn.
Oh, fun.
They had a king. So.
Yeah.
And they have another target.
They have another target. You betcha. Hame is attacking Indrani. 1.
All right, yay.
1 is attacking you. All right.
The force is with you, young Skywalker.
Oh my gosh. Well, gee, that's a hit with a raise.
All right.
18. So.
1.
That does 5 points.
Okay. What's Indrani's toughness? Indrani has a 6 toughness. Uh-huh.
What?
Indrani has a 6 toughness.
Well,
with
that hurt.
So yeah,
It
cool.
didn't cause you to become incapacitated in any way.
All right, cool.
All right, moving along, we got Kaitlin.
I had 4.
Here. No, I'm doing them.
Oh.
So I got 4 of them still on you.
5.
Okay, those are 2 7s. And that's a 4 and an 8. What's your parry?
6.
Nope.
Okay, so.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. 5.
3 of them hit you. They get a +2 to hit you anyways because you're stunned. So that was a 4. That's a 6. You said you had 5.
Yeah.
So all of them hit you. All right. But none of them. It was 5 altogether.
No, wait, no, no, I'm, I'm,
Did you
I'm so,
say you were 3 or?
I'm so, I'm sorry. It actually is 6 because I forgot that I raised my fighting to a D8, so
All right.
it's
So
actually a
your parry
6.
is a 6.
Yes.
6. Okay. All right. Because I was about to get bonus dice on you.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah, I was about to do that. So, all right. So, but the 5 of them did hit you. All right, and okay, put those aside. 2, 3, 1, 1, and 1 maxed out. That's a 2, so that's 6. And your toughness is 5.
Toughness is 3.
3. Okay, so so you are shaken again, but because you've already been shaken, you take a wound.
Lovely.
So it's a -1 to all your actions after at this point.
All right.
All right. Okay. Moving on to Jason. How many were attacking you?
You said 2.
2. I'm gonna have to since there's so
Only
many
one
of them,
hit me.
I'm gonna roll again. Okay. Yeah. So now there's 5 of them attacking you.
Okay, all I've got exposed
Oh,
is my
boy.
face, so
Okay. Well,
I don't
then
know how
I'm gonna
5 of them are going to be
then
on
I'm
my
gonna
face,
then
but
I'm gonna downgrade that to 3. All right.
it's still a lot. But
Well,
One on your
I mean,
forehead.
especially since
I
I
mean,
haven't been able to get rid of even one yet, so
Yikes.
okay.
able to go yet.
All right. So what is your parry?
My Luke Perry is
Your Tyler Perry.
6. My
6.
Tyler Perry is 6.
Okay. One of them hits you. Let's see what kind of damage it does.
All right.
That is 1 point. So just makes
Nothing.
it nothing but blood. Okay.
Superficial wound.
All right. That's it so far for them.
All right.
They don't
Yay.
have any other targets.
So I was a jack, so probably have to see if I wake up.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a
Probably will.
give me a nose check because you were asleep.
Yeah, 6.
All right, you're awake. You hear screaming, yells, something
Do I hear
My
about
God,
something
my
about
eyes!
bugs.
Okay, here.
My eyes!
It's got me. It's got me.
Okay,
I'm gonna help.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to my science. I'm gonna go to my analysis kit and look for things that might repel insects, like maybe like vinegar or something.
You don't know it's bugs. Unless someone
Yes, I
says
did.
it's
Somebody
bugs.
Yeah,
yelled
someone
bugs.
just yells it's bugs. Yeah,
Okay, I didn't
absolutely.
know.
I yelled, it's bugs.
All right.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear
Bugs,
that.
Mr. Rico.
All right, give me a science check.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be a success. All right, give me and then give me a
Arigato.
give me another science check because you're going to be doing chemistry here.
Okay, that's a 10.
Good. All right, now roll me a d4 for how many rounds it's going to take you to make this concoction.
I'm sort of hoping I had stuff that exists, but 1.
Sorry, you already
I'm
used
doing
your
well.
equipment token.
I'm doing
1.
what?
Okay, you already used your equipment token, sir.
Oh no, I didn't. I just got a 1.
Yeah, you did.
No, I'm saying
I-
you already used your equipment
Oh
token.
yeah,
so
I didn't use an
You
equipment
can't say
token.
you already had something like that made up.
He said he
Oh,
wished,
okay.
he hoped that
I was.
All right, so it's going to
Anyway,
take
I
you
got a
at
1.
least it's going to take you another round to get that together into a spray bottle, and so you can't do anything this round because this round you spent looking it up, and then next round you're going to be making it, and then the round after that is when you can actually take action.
Okay.
All right. So moving moving along, we're now at 7, which is Alpin.
Okay.
What's
Alpin
Alpin
is
doing?
going to Alpin is going to attack
He is
one of the
shaken, I
bugs.
believe.
Oh, he's
Yes, he
got
is.
okay. Oh,
So you
all
need
right.
to
He's going to make
first
a
make a
spirit
spirit
check.
check.
Makes a spirit check. Okay, here we go. Okay, Benny, that.
He needs to. I mean, okay. Before you do that, okay.
Yes, yes.
All right. If he rolls an 8, then he can act normally. If he rolls a 4, okay, then he has to wait a round to act normally. Okay. If he rolls below that, then
Okay.
it's no good. But the point is that using a Benny will take away the shaken condition and allow him to act
Okay,
normally.
so
So
I'm
anything
going to
other
use
than
a
an
Benny to
8,
take away the shaking
use a
condition so
Benny.
he can act.
Right. So now he can act
Okay,
normally.
so all right, so
He's
now
not
he's going to.
happy.
No, he's not happy. No, he's
He's
not.
What is
also
he?
if
Is he
they
doing Stanislavski or
No, not really. Not today.
what's his acting? No.
D8 actually.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay. He is going to stab the bug with his dagger.
The bug.
okay.
So chop it up. His fighting is D8.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, 7. He rolls a 7 to hit the bug.
Fuck.
Okay. That will
Okay.
hit.
Okay, he does damage to the bug.
He does damage to the
That
bug.
bug.
I would hope it does
Okay,
damage
all
to the
right.
bug.
Everyone
Damn
knows
bugs.
about the bug. Bug.
Buggity bug.
Damn. Okay, 7. And in 4 explodes.
Boom, he
Okay,
exploded.
4. Okay. 7, 12 points of damage to the bug.
Okay. The bug is dead. Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Smashes himself in the face.
A good bug is a
All
dead
right.
bug.
Okay. So that's Alpin. Now moving on to Jason.
Jason. Kit, what I want to do is wipe the bugs off my face.
Okay. Now
Not really
let me
trying to
let, let
damage
me.
them, but just get them off of me.
No. Let's get a little bit. Give me some information. These things are not staying on you.
Oh, they're not.
Okay. What you're seeing is that they're coming in, they're making this attack, and then they're flying away, and more bugs are coming in.
Uh-oh.
So it's like you're being swarmed, but
Right.
they're not hanging around like Piercer. Not is it Piercer? No, what is it? Sturgis. They're not hanging around like
Okay.
Sturgis, sucking up blood, getting all bloated or something. They're coming in, they're doing
Okay.
an
So
attack,
what I want to do is
they're coring you, and they're flying away.
pulling on my protective mask,
Okay. All right.
and that way my face will be covered.
Okay.
And then I'm pulling a CS grenade, a chemical tear gas grenade.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And letting it go, and just right at my feet, and letting it, cloud out. And
All
I
right.
yell out, gas. So hopefully maybe everybody else will think to actually put on their gas masks. But
all right. Well, your primary action is to pull this mask down, correct?
yeah, it takes a second, really.
But it's your primary action, correct?
Right. So -2 then for the
grenade.
yeah.
Yeah. Give me a -2 on your dex check.
On my dex. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to fetch this grenade out and trigger it. It's not to trigger. It's just literally to get it out.
So I got a 4 with the -2.
That's good enough. Pull it out.
Okay.
Set it off.
Yeah, I'm not really throwing it anywhere. I'm just dropping it.
Go, gas
All
man,
right.
go.
I believe that leaves us with Valentina.
What the gas will do, bugs
I know
breathe
what
through their
it's-
skin, so
Yeah. Valentina, you're shaking. So what are you doing?
Do you want me to roll? Do you want me to roll a vigor check first, but to see?
I want you to roll a spirit check
That's
first.
what I meant. I know what I meant.
Okay.
I say gas,
And
by
you
the
don't
way.
need to
So.
ask me for permission. If you're shaken, you should just go ahead.
No, I just forgot. I just forgot what to roll to shake.
Okay.
It.
All right.
Bert check.
Ouch. Snake eyes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
2
damn.
ones?
Snake eyes. Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Not
okay. Well, you are still shaken and cannot remove the shaken condition.
Yeah.
Even with a Benny.
Yeah.
So
Well, you can't use a Benny if you get double
don't
out.
bother to spend it.
I wanted
However-
to see if the dice would let me first.
However, you can move if you want to attempt to do something like that.
Can you put on your gas mask?
No, she can't.
Oh, but she can. Oh, she can move. That's it.
That's it. All you can do is move.
Can I try to burrow? Can I burrow into the bedroll? Escape these things?
Yep. I would say yes. You can turn around and try to run inside the bedroll.
Then I shall
Head
do
first,
that.
feet out.
I'm
Okay.
burrowing myself
All right.
into it.
Give me a dex check.
What is that? I see that. Dice. There's dice. Or dice. 6.
You become this guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. 5.
Okay. 5. Okay. Well, you had a minus
That was with
1
the minus 1.
With the minus 1? Okay, then yeah, you managed to burrow in there. They fly away from your face and all because, that's what they're doing. They're taking one last nip, and flying away. And you're climbing in there, and they're going to be flying around the outside of your thing, trying to decide how to get at you. But at least initially, you'll be fine. All right, so that's that. Okay, next round. Grenades going off. Everything is. By the way, everybody gets another Benny because the thing came out.
Yay!
Hey.
The thing came out.
That sounds far too suggestive.
It does.
But you are.
Everybody gets an extra Benny because the thing came out.
You are a little effed right now, so it's not
Yeah, kinda.
entirely improv.
More fun for everyone, yeah.
Yeah, but it's dry heat.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right.
How.
Indrani, you have a jack.
Yes. Hooray.
Kit, you have a king.
Yay!
Okay. Valentina, you have a 9. Mark, you have a 3 because it doesn't matter because he's busy.
No, I don't get anything.
Assembling a spray. What?
No, I said, oh, no, I was saying that I don't get an extra card.
Okay. But it doesn't matter because you're assembling
Okay.
something, so your
Yeah.
initiative doesn't matter. And then their initiative, which is an ace.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my
Really?
golly gee.
Really?
You suck.
Honest
I know
honest
I
and
do.
true.
Well,
And
they
so
are
do they.
fast little bugs. they go vroom.
Well, at least I'm
Alright.
staying in a cloud of chemical smoke.
Right. Well, also you've actually managed to cover up your face, though not
That too.
Not necessarily your hands.
Oh, I'm wearing gloves. I always have gloves on.
Are these like mitts up to your elbows? I mean, these things can't.
Well, I
get
got
in there.
sleeves and I got gloves.
Well, I mean, are they hermetically sealed? Like you're.
No.
Well, okay. I mean, if there's space in there for them to go for, they can go for it. Are you telling me that you're hermetically sealed? The gloves aren't. It's not going to.
Well, actually, yes, because I'm wearing a fucking enviro suit. So.
Are you?
Yeah, I haven't. I always wear my enviro suit.
Okay, then yeah, then the
Unless
gloves
I'm not.
The gloves are attached in that case.
Okay.
Unless you
Because I'm
specifically
trying to figure
take
out
them
how that
off.
was working, and I'm like, I'm wearing my enviro suit. So.
Well, it's just some people don't necessarily
Nighttime.
have those things on all the time. So
Okay.
All right. Okay. So all right. So we'll move on from you to Valentina, who's crawling in there. They're a little confused.
I'm crawling into it head first.
Let me make an intelligence check for them. All right. Interesting. Okay. They've decided they're going to try to quarry your boots.
Oh, okay. Really thick boots. Good
That's
luck.
5. I know they are, but they're these things did 6 points of damage
I
to you,
know.
girl. Okay, so they could possibly poke through that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 5 of them are attacking around the parts that are still sticking out. So I'm going to make 5 checks here.
Check, please.
Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a miss. Okay, so 2 hits. Let's see if they can actually do enough damage. All right.
Boom, boom,
That's
boom,
3
boom.
and 3. So I'm going to say that no. They are, even if they manage to poke through your boots, they are not going to actually get through your toughness.
Yay.
All right,
So
hooray.
that's not going to cause you any additional wounds.
Yay.
Okay, because if you get,
Go ahead.
yeah, because you're still shaken. So
Yeah.
if they hit you with another, if they were to hit you with another shaken condition, you'd be up to 2 wounds. So no, they don't actually succeed in doing any more damage to you. All right, moving. Mark is inside. Alpin is no longer has the shaken condition, so they're going to go and attack him. 6 of them.
I don't want to use my equipment token for one of those bug zapper
That's a
rackets.
Okay,
There you go. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. What is Alpin's parry?
Okay, Alpin's parry is 6.
Okay, no hits yet.
All right.
Oh, that one did.
Roll.
That's a 16. So that's a hit with a raise. And then
Too
the
high.
last one. Oops. That's a hit. Okay, so hit with a raise and a hit. Let's see what happens here. All right, that is a 2, so that doesn't do anything. And this one's a hit with a raise. And that is a 5. And his natural toughness is what?
6.
6? Takes no damage.
Yes, that's correct. All
So
right,
he
hooray.
weathers that no problem. All right, and then that leaves just you, Indrani, I believe.
Okay,
All right, because you're out there swinging away.
that is true. Swinging away, yep.
Stabbing away.
And 4 of them are attacking you.
All right.
And that is a 6 and a 6. What is your
Indrani's parry is a 5.
Okay, so they both hit.
All right.
And that's a 3 and a 2, so that's not going to get past your toughness. So they are stabbing into you, but they're not hurting. They're not incapacitating you.
Okay, cool.
All right, so that's them. And the rest of you, and this cloud is spreading out. So we're going to go then next to you, Indrani. I'm sorry, Jason is first. You got the king.
No kings. Anyway,
Kit's a king. He gets to go. He got the king card.
Yep,
Do you
I
wish to
know.
do anything else this round besides stand there in the midst of your cloud of your own making?
Yes, I will throw another one slightly further away from me, so we have more smoke.
All right.
In what direction?
That's it.
We'll assume that happens. It's not since they're no longer like going for your eyes and stuff. I mean, you're constantly having
Right.
to. It's going to be okay. So you do that. All right. Let's move back to Indrani.
Okay, now someone has said the magic word, everybody mask.
I said gas, gas, gas.
Okay, that's the magic word. Indrani dives.
And the hand and arm signal is this. Gas,
yeah, that's true.
gas,
Yeah, well, I could see it. Yeah. Okay, recalling her training, she instinctively dives back into her tent and gets her mask out of her backpack and puts it on.
What's it doing? Your backpack should be hanging on your body.
All right.
Lottie Dottie and everybody.
Fortunately, as you do that, as you poke through the opening, they kind of like fly away from you, so you currently don't have any on you.
Cool.
Okay, because like I say, they're flying in, making their attack, and then flying away. Because
And
usually
run,
when they
yeah.
make their attack, they just fly away because they're
Okay.
done. Okay. All right. So you get your gas mask on. That's cool. All right.
Alrighty.
Moving on to Valentina.
I'm currently burrowed head first into my bedrolls. The best I can do is blindly kick at the bugs.
Well, okay. You could also, I don't know, try to pull your feet in further and, try to tuck in a little better so they don't see anything for them to attack, because they did try to attack you through your boots.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah.
I mean, they did successfully attack you through your boots.
They did successfully. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna curl myself into this bedroll. Like, this is my protection now.
And by the way, you should also make your check to see whether you come out of your shaking condition.
Or spend your Benny.
Well, you do the check first, and then you spend the Benny if it doesn't succeed.
Right.
8. It has to be an 8 or better, or it's not worth not using a Benny.
Yeah. I choose dice.
She's the one who always rolls high. Anyways.
Yeah, or 2.
She rolled 2 ones. Okay.
For fuck's sake!
Indrani is over there screaming, kicking her feet. Out in the bag.
Valentina.
I'm curling myself.
Whatever you would say in outraged fury that because you're getting stabbed and it hurts and you're just beside yourself.
Yeah, I'm just curling myself further into this poor bedroll.
You're hysterical at this point. You're not getting anywhere. You're just kicking your feet and making a big fuss over there.
Yikes.
Military girl apparently does not like bugs.
All right. The Mark is busy. Has now constructed his spray bottle and stuff at the this round. Filled with fluids and stuff. All right, next round. All right. So we got Andrani's got a 7. Kid has a 6. Valentina has an ace. Mark has an 8. Alpin has a 5. And they have something else. So that means that Valentina.
Hey!
Make your check again.
I swear, if it's another one, I'm going to scream.
Considering how you roll so incredibly high all the time, the fact that you've managed to snake eye twice in a row. What did you roll?
This is payback.
Payback. The dice hate you, huh?
Today they do. Well, this time I rolled double 2. So.
Okay, so you want to spend your Benny?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Let's spend a Benny.
Spend Benny. You come out of your shaking condition.
Now I have to call myself out of the bag.
I'm not sure you want to do that right now.
I don't want to do that right now.
But you can at least, reach down and close the bag tighter around your feet and such. Because I'm saying is that you've been thrashing. You're probably because of all the thrashing you're doing. It's probably up about thigh high right now.
Yikes!
All right then.
I mean, no lower than the thigh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she's kicking away and is being hysterical and screaming and stuff.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna tighten the bag around. I'm gonna tighten the bag around myself. Better to say it that way.
Give me a dex check at a -1 because you still have a wound.
Are you kidding me?
You failed?
I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 2. With the -1, that makes it a 1.
Okay. Do you want to spend another Benny? You can spend as many Bennies till you run out.
Yes, I'm going to. Like, come on. Okay, that one's better. 6.
Okay. All right. So you managed to grab this thing and pull it in tight and just, stay away from me. Hate you.
Jason, are you having fun? My
Yes.
gosh, man.
All right. Ken, You're next.
Okay,
Okay.
I grab my gas mask and put it on, and then I use the spray bottle.
Okay, so you're grabbing your gas mask and putting it on. Okay, you're opening your tent, and then you're
Yes.
going to use your spray bottle. So those are three actions that you're taking. So you're going to be a -4 to everything that you do. But go
Okay.
ahead, do it.
I won't use the spray bottle this round. I'm hoping I don't need too bad
So you're
a
gonna
roll.
you're gonna run you're gonna come out this round and not use your spray bottle.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's
So
two
you do.
actions.
You run
Still
out,
two actions.
and there is and there are and there are these bugs flying around. Okay, and of course they're going to immediately with their little compound eyes, they're going to immediately notice the new player on the field. So there you are. And I assume you're done because oh,
Yes.
there he is. There he is. Coming back into view. All right. That's all you're doing. I'm not sure why you didn't do it, Ken, but
Well,
okay.
you told me it would be -4.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing. Doing nothing doesn't matter what the minus was. Yeah.
Yeah. Roll.
Okay. Moving on to Andrani.
All right. Okay. Now that I've got my gas mask on,
Okay, you
I
can see
come.
that these things are flying around in a frenzy. They seem to be a lot less. Um, they don't seem like they're attacking you so much as they're hitting you as they're flying around in a more disorganized fashion.
That's
They're literally
good.
smacking into you, and bouncing off and flying around some more.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. All right.
Do you
I
wish to swing on one of these or something?
oh, let's see. Well, the gas seems to be doing its job. So, yeah, I'll swing at one of them. Take one of them out.
Okay, roll to hit. This is a fighting check, by the way,
Okay, sounds
versus
good.
their parry.
Uh,
Their ability to get out of the way of your knife.
right. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. Not bad. Okay. 10 on fighting for Indrani.
10 on fighting for Indrani. Okay, that hits.
Okay, let's see here. 6. The raise or not with a raise?
Not with a raise.
Yeah. Okay, all right. 5. And 9. Okay, 10 points of damage.
Oh, you
Good
managed this
Lord.
one. You smack this one. It falls down onto the ground, twitching and such because you've just crumpled its tiny wings. Some kind of viscous goo is coming out of its abdomen.
Kind of want to use
There
my
you go.
card, but
All right, moving on to Jason.
kind of want to play my card. How does that work exactly?
I don't know. What does the card say?
Play this card to cause something to go boom.
Oh,
The game
please.
master will decide the details, but no matter what happens, the character who played this card suffers no damage or loss as a result of the boom.
I choose my
Okay.
life, please.
No? No, here comes the boom?
It's up to you.
Do you want to
Okay,
try
I
it or
got
not?
it. Ends bug spray blows
Goes
up.
boom?
Goes
No.
boom. And kills all the bugs, but we all get drenched in bug.
Bug spray?
Well,
Yes.
you guys do.
What exactly is happening with the bugs? Are they trying to escape the area now?
Well, right now they seem to be disorganized. They may eventually escape the area, but right now you're not seeing them actually, other than smacking into you and stuff. They don't actually, or other people, you don't see them actually looking like they're
So is
penetrating.
anybody being attacked right now or no?
It's a little chaotic. Give me a notice check at a -2.
Okay. That works. I'm gonna try to help if someone is being attacked. 3. I'll spend my card and get a 5.
Okay, yeah, they don't seem to be attacking anybody right now.
Okay, I will.
They're flying around in a fairly disorganized fashion, unlike the almost Luftwaffe, diving
Bombing
wing
that was happening.
bombing behavior they seem to have before. So the tear gas is probably very much affecting them.
Yeah. We think these are what came out of the top of the building that we happen to camp near. Smart. I will. Actually, has Alpin gotten his gas mask on yet, or is he still
No.
stunned? I will put his mask on him. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Give me a fighting check.
Fighting.
Yeah, just because
Fighting.
He's not going to just stand still and let you do that.
I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, I'd say yeah. Probably good enough. All right. So you got his gas mask on. All right. All right. And that leaves Alpin. What's Alpin going to do?
Okay, Alpin just got his gas mask on.
Yeah.
He's ready. He hates these bugs. He's gonna slice them up.
Okay. I'm surprised that nobody has lit up the flamethrowers. Sure, Alpin is not going to do that.
Alpin.
Well, he was. Wasn't he
It
stunned?
does sound like
Wasn't
a
that the
very.
problem?
He was stunned.
That does sound like a very Alpin thing to do.
Stunned yet?
All right.
I probably would have done it. And I was fine.
He threw a Benny. He threw a Benny last round.
All right, so
to recover from
that's
the
right.
instant.
So he
he's
can do
raring
it
to
this
go.
round.
So if he wants
All right.
he can light up his flamethrower.
He's raring to go. Flamethrower. Here we go.
Flame on.
Flame on. Yep, that sounds like a really Pat thing to do. So we'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was about to go and have, if you played that card, one of these bugs was going to go and like try to suck off of his tank.
Oh jeez.
Oof. Well, it would just be compressed gas coming out. So.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it would be more like napalm coming out. But anyway.
Yeah, and then it's going to combine with the with the tear gas and.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
All right. Anyways, okay. So he's at her.
Tents are on fire. People are on fire.
Things are falling. Well, they're landing on fire, and it's not napalm. It doesn't stick. But I mean, they're burned.
It doesn't.
Their wings have gotten damaged. They're trying to crawl away. So yeah.
No, I think they are napalm.
Twitching. Some of them are just twitching and rolling around. What?
I think they are napalm.
No.
Like old World War II flamethrowers, they were liquefied,
no,
spray out.
No, it's if they're using the stuff I showed you, it's like a powerful propane spray, but it's not going to actually. It's napalm.
It's just a jet of fire.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, you don't.
Is it? I don't know.
I'm just saying. I don't. Napalm is. I mean,
fire terrifies me.
So gasoline.
Okay, yeah, fire terrifies me. I don't think I'd want to mess with that.
I don't think that they're firing napalm. I think those things are firing, high pressure propane.
Let me read what flamethrowers do. I'm curious now. Thanks.
Well, they did that. What I just told you. They fired gasoline. So,
yeah.
Anyways, okay. So, well, they're reacting badly to this. I would say that at this point they are going to lose. As a group, they're going to move away. Those that remain, they will move away, and there may be more. They may decide to come in and chase you down because swarms are like that. So once they get back to the hive, those that survived, I think they'll probably put a 3 alarm out to come after you guys, or not. I don't know.
Sending a warning.
These are alien bugs. They could be like, well, that's just the price we pay. So it's up to you what you guys want to do.
All right. Well, we should generally get out of this area.
are you going to take the time to break down your tents?
I think they would.
l-
We
you
probably
guys?
should.
All right, yeah, let's pack up.
Okay.
Gonna have to pull
Let's see.
Valentina out of the bedroll first.
Yeah. You guys, your faces are covered in blood. Okay. Any of you guys that actually, I mean, you got there are like cores of flesh missing from your faces and your
Okay,
hands
I say
and
also
such. I mean,
to the
you are
party.
bleeding,
Check.
profusely.
We better check the wounds to make sure they didn't do nasty things like lay eggs in your face.
Now
Do you
that's
Yes.
want to do
creepy.
that? Do you want to do that now?
We can do
Yes.
that first chance we get. I
Okay.
mean,
All right.
All right,
All
I
right.
know that Valentina has a wound.
At least on the back of my right hand.
All right, okay. So I'm going to make a healing check on Valentina.
That before or after you managed to drag me out of that
Are you?
bag.
Well, first
After
of
you
all,
get it, after
you
we
can
get
see
you out of the bag.
holes, by the way, in her boots, but
Oh
like
man, wow, I
they've
tell
been
you.
punched with an awl.
Yikes.
Are you okay? So are you going to do this? All right, you're doing that. Is everybody else going to be breaking down those tents and such?
yeah.
Yeah, I can break down tents.
Okay.
I mean, there's CO2 tents, right? So I
Right.
just hit the valve and
Yes.
they collapse.
You hit and they're
And
under
you fold them
pressure,
up.
so yeah, they're gonna collapse pretty
They
fast.
collapse on themselves. So
Yeah.
okay.
You roll them
Okay.
up and put them under an arm and run. But
Pretty much.
I can do that.
All right.
all
I'll do
right.
that
Yeah,
while
let's
you
roll.
deal with Valentina and
All
Okay.
right.
All right. Give me a first aid check.
7.
7. There is definitely something squirming under her flesh
Uh-oh.
in multiple locations, which means that probably
Yikes.
everybody has that going on.
Oh, all right.
And yes, she has a whole bunch of holes in her face.
Okay.
Since Valentina's the one who lost a wound, right?
yeah.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
only one I think that took
All
an
right, that
actual
means that
wound.
she's also she's got a vein or an artery punctured, and so that at least needs a pressure bandage until you can get someplace where you can do some actual repair.
Oh,
Right.
fun.
You don't have to necessarily do it
Okay.
here, but it definitely blood is coursing out of that wound on her face.
Oh my
Yay, more
gosh. Wow.
scars.
Eh,
All right.
All of you are
Okay.
going to have some scars from this.
I'm trying not to focus on the fact that the possible artery wound. So, scars.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I want
Well,
to
give me a luck check, Valentina.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm going to use my equipment token
All right.
Okay.
3.
and I want one of these.
What, the flamethrower? Oh.
No.
With that little guy?
With the robot dog with the flamethrower on it.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
He would have run out of power by now. You can
He's got
have
solar
it, but
cells.
he's going to be back. He's going to be back home.
A robot dog with a
I got a
flamethrower.
3.
Got a 3?
Mr. Rico.
Hell,
Okay.
spend your card.
No, she can't use her card to improve a luck check. It's a luck check. Okay. Yes, that's a nice red stream coming out of your face or your neck.
All right. Yep.
Obviously,
Yep.
there's some probably minor artery. It's not like you got it in your in your carotid or something like that. But some artery in your face is now pumping out some bright red blood.
Okay. Did my I did make my heal check, so
So what
that
did you
should
do?
stop it eventually.
Well, no, you're going to actually have to do some surgery there.
Surgery.
Yeah, I mean it's a high pressure vein thing. Okay.
Yikes.
So what did you roll?
I rolled 6.
6. Okay.
7.
That's
7.
yeah.
7. Excuse me.
7. All right. Well, like I said,
Yeah,
you
because I get
put
plus 1.
okay, so you put a pressure bandage on her, okay, and told
All
her
right.
to hold that, okay. But other
Mhm.
than that, you're gonna have to get someplace where you can actually, do some work.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna have to she's gonna need a couple of stitches,
Okay, that's not a
or at
problem.
least some,
I can do that.
or at least some of that,
Glue?
Yeah, the glue. Mostly you're just
Base
gonna
glue.
block it off so it can't come
All right.
out, and you're gonna squirt the glue in there and wait for it to set, and then release and see if it stops flowing out. But right now
Sounds
you
good.
can keep it from flowing out just by putting pressure on it with a pressure bandage.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys? So you guys grab your stuff, and hoping that these things are going to be, and you can keep putting out these tear gas grenades, by the way, you know, to keep them disorganized. Okay. Because they do last, for a couple of minutes.
So did my bug spray go boom or not?
You
'Cause
never, no, you never used it.
okay.
Okay,
Well,
but
I'm
you
gonna
have
try
it.
it.
You have it.
I want
So
to. I want to see if it seems to work.
you want to spray it on some of the bugs that are laying on the ground that are twitching.
Yeah. I mean, it's only gonna drive them away. I mean, it's not like it's acid or something. But
It's not a poison.
I wanted
I
I
thought you were
wanted to
trying
see
to
what
create off here.
I was
Not
hoping I
off.
could get something that
Ready.
would just discourage them. But
Okay,
if
so
I
you're
could make a poison,
Discourage
great.
them.
so you, so
If I can make a
you're trying
poison,
for a
great.
repellent. You're not trying
He's
for an
going for DEET.
insecticide.
Yeah,
was-
he's going
No,
for
yeah.
off.
Right.
I was trying for a repellent, but if I can make a
You mean
poison
raid.
and I have something to do that, great.
Well,
He was going
you-
for off and not DDT.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So no, you said you're doing for a repellent, so fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You're gonna need one of those that are flying around still. You're gonna have to wait until after the tear gas. You can, if you want to, you can go outside the area of the tear gas and let them swarm you and see if it works. Do you want to do that?
No.
Yes,
Okay.
join us with injuries.
Yay.
All right. Okay,
We
so
represent
you're
the
basically
Cyclops
waiting
kids,
for an
the
opportunity
Cyclops
to use the
kids.
stuff. All right, fine. But you should pick up your gear and your tent and get ready to leave because it sounds like everybody
Yep.
wants to leave and move out of the area.
One
Yeah.
of
Sure.
us. One of us.
All right. One of us. One of us. Of course, you all smell like that funny stuff that made them fly funny, so they may be able to track
Oh,
you.
that's true too.
All
Hey,
right.
what?
You may smell like tear gas.
Oh yeah, that lingers. Trust me.
And I'm saying is that if they associate that with that which hurt them, then they might be able to follow you pretty well.
Mm.
All right, so you pick up your gear and start hoofing off, I assume, right?
Giddy up,
Yep.
giddy up.
Room a zoom.
So you
Ooh.
go running. Okay, you can hear the sound, a much louder sound, and you actually see a whole cloud of these things rising up behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
So and you
Goodbye.
you're running forward. Let's this is actually a situation for a chase scene.
Yeah.
Hey, scene.
Chase.
It's part of Savage Worlds that you actually can have chases where they come after you. And you can go in and if you get advantage on it, then you could outrun them or they could give up or something like that. Just depends on how fast you can move. And personally, I would have left all of your gear behind, but that was me. But by taking the gear, you have another option that you wouldn't have had before. All right, so let me pull this up real quick. All right, Savage World Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Okay, that's not telling me anything. Come on. Holy cow. All right. How about this one? All right. Okay. What are you doing? Screw you.
Chase cards.
All right, here we go. Come on.
Foot chase is based on agility.
Uh-oh.
Free downloadable PDF. Did that come down? There we go. Download
Maneuvering
now.
trait roll.
All right. Always going to make it more complicated than it need be. All right, so 9 cards face up from the deck.
Dum.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. All right. So you're using your athletics as a maneuvering skill.
Okay.
All right. So you're starting off on a jack. And you can move forward or backward with 1 card, 2 with a raise, 1 card. So, all right. So basically, what this is that, all right. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to be operating as a group. Okay. So basically, what we need to do is we need you guys to roll an athletics check because you're running basically.
Okay. We all have to make an athletics check?
I would say whoever. What's the athletic skill for your characters?
Okay. The only skill from athletics that I have is climbing.
Okay, so this is for the later edition. Okay, let's just
Yes.
use your.
It says agility in the
Yeah, let's just use your average agility for the group. So what
Average?
Okay.
Yeah, average.
I'm D8 and Alpin is also D8.
Okay, 2
I'm a
No,
D8.
Alpin's
D10.
D10. Excuse me. Alpin's D10.
Okay, a D10. All right, so we got an 8, a 10,
Mark is D8.
10.
8.
8.
Okay. 8.
10.
Else? 10. Okay. So that's going to be essentially a D8 plus 1. So someone roll me a D8 plus 1. You should probably just round robin it. Why don't you start, Valentina? I'm sorry, Indrani.
All right. 4.
4. Okay. So you're able to move to the next one. Okay. They are chasing you. So they miss. So you actually move an extra spot because they fall backwards. Okay?
Oh.
Give me another roll.
Okay, somebody else.
That would be
13.
Jason. 13? Okay,
13.
that's a hit with a raise. So that's two cards. Okay, they will try to attack again. This time they succeed, but not with a raise. So you move back 1. Okay, third person. That would be Valentina.
Is this with my -1?
No,
Then 8.
you're rolling for the group, so it's a D8 plus 1.
Okay, then 8.
8. Oh, so that's 2.
Nice.
So you move 2 spots. Okay. All right. They get to roll again. And they also raise the race. So you're back where you started. All right. Next person. That would be Mark. Right?
Okay. D8 plus 1.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, that's 1.
Do we get to any of these, by the way?
No. And they got 2, so they actually move you back 2 spots. Back up to, we'll just skip Alpin. Back up to you, Indrani.
Okay.
You're trying to get past the nice spot, okay, before they catch
6.
you. Okay.
6.
6. Okay, so you move forward 1 spot. And they move you back 2. Okay, they are only 1 card away from you now. They're almost catching up to you. You can do other actions if you think it'll help. Okay, but right now they're just chasing you. All right, so this is going to be Jason now.
Okay, if we can do other actions, do we have to wait for the round robin to get to us?
No, but yeah, it'll be on your turn. Yes.
Roll an 11.
The group turn. Okay, so you rolled an 11.
Yes.
Okay, well, on the
that moves
group's
forward 2. All right.
on the group's turn, I'm going to spray the bug repellent.
Okay. All right. You spray the bug repellent. I'm going to roll me an attack roll.
An attack roll.
Yeah.
What's an attack roll actually?
It's going to be your fighting check, or actually, it's going to be your shooting check.
Okay, yeah. My shooting's much better than my fighting. 8.
8. Okay. All right. So that's going to be a minus on their running after you. So so they did not succeed in catching up to you. You're back on you're on the 4th card again. So moving back to Indrani, I think.
Okay, are they close enough for me to fear
Indrani,
them?
Valentina.
Okay.
They're flying as a big cloud, trying to chase you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yay, bug cloud.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay, that's going to move you forward 1 spot. Okay. Unless you have a card you want to spend to bring it further in, or you want to spend a bit. Well, yeah. Or if someone has a card to improve it, I'll take drama deck cards to improve the rolls. No. Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw in my card.
Okay, that brings you 2 spots then. All right, now, Ken, are you going to keep spraying your spray?
Yes, I am going to
Make
keep
your
spraying.
attack.
Okay. 11.
Okay, that's successful. All right, so that's going to lower them. They're going to pull by 2, and that means they were going to pull you back 1, but they failed to catch. In other words, they didn't catch up to you. So you're now on the 6th card. You only got 3 more to go. So let's bring it to you, Mark.
Okay. D8 plus 1 is a 6.
Okay, that's 1 spot. Go ahead and make your roll.
Oh, for the 5.
5. Okay.
I think Alpin should fire the flamethrower at him too.
Go right ahead.
If they're close enough, he'll fire.
Well, it says the range on a flamethrower is. I was just looking at it.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Okay. Does 2d10. It's a cone.
That is true.
Rate of fire 1.
Uh-huh.
Are you rolling it, or am I rolling it for you?
I can roll it.
Okay. You got the character sheet, so.
I got it right here. Uh-oh. 2. So many that. That's a lot better. Okay. 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say.
Okay. All right. So that means that they fall back
All right.
some more because of that. You're now
Fire!
you're now on the 7th card. So moving on to back to Andrani.
Okay. All right.
Roll your runaway skill.
8.
8. Okay. All right. So that's going to be 2. You're on the last card.
Hooray.
Roll your help actions to try to cause these guys to not succeed if they're chasing you.
I'm not sure what you mean by help action.
You're trying to distract. You're trying to repel these things from chasing you. So I'm allowing your rolls, your successful rolls, to act as a help action, which will then therefore subtract 1 from their roll. So the two of you
Gotcha.
working
Okay.
together can subtract up to 2 points
Okay.
from their rolls.
Andrani's going to try to fear them. Hopefully it works. She doesn't know
Oh,
if it
that's a
will or
whole
not.
different thing. Yeah. You want
Okay,
to do
well,
that?
it's a help action, so
Well, you're going to have to fall behind to do that, right? Because you don't want you're going to have to basically let everyone run ahead and stand there so they can concentrate on you.
How
So
about
you
how
can
about
do
I
this.
just huck another CS grenade behind us
yeah, that sounds like a better idea.
rather than you staying
Yeah.
behind?
Well,
Alrighty.
not really, because her ability could very easily just totally chase them away.
Yeah, but we're only like
Yeah.
we're almost away from them, so that's why I'm saying I could just.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay, we'll just keep going.
All right.
They're still fairly far away.
Okay, so are you guys? So is Alpin and Ken going to do something here?
Yeah,
Well, I
Alpin
mean,
will
I'll
Alpin
keep
and
keep spraying until I run out of
well, you have
spray.
to roll.
all right. Alpin will fire the flamethrower again.
Fire the kit.
The spray roll explodes with a 12.
Roll last Benny.
Okay.
Boom.
Let's
Not
see.
that kind of explode.
5.
5. Okay.
5 for Alpin's
All
flamethrower.
right. So they don't. They're not able to advance any. So you're on the last card. So unless you screw this up, you'll be away far enough away from them that they're going to give up. Go ahead and give
All
me a
right,
roll.
cool.
This is B. Jason.
I
Oh,
got a
Jason.
7.
7. That's enough to get you off the last card. You succeed in running
Hooray.
away. They never quite reached you and started attacking you again.
Yay!
All right. And you
Oh my
continue,
gosh.
moving forward as quickly as you can, and you reach the pyramid, and that's where we're going to stop.
Okay.
Hooray. All right, cool. Yay.
All right.
Hooray!
Well, good job, everybody. For all that hard work, I'll give you 4 points.
Yay!
All right, yay. All right, cool.
Next week, we can try to actually do something with the pyramid now that you're there.
Yes.
All right, cool. Sounds like fun.
Of course, he says at this distance you won't be able to see them flying around, but it just seems to you like that you can still hear the buzzing in your ears.
Buzzing.
Yes.
That's just
And,
tinnitus.
and your face is on fire from the piercing of the flesh. It's not actually
Oh
from like
my
any
gosh.
poison. It's actually, But yes, you guys, when you check each other, you're going to find out that that they basically cored holes from your faces and
Right.
hands, and any place that was free available. Okay.
Okay.
And they also
Injected larvae.
and they also injected some kind of larvae into you.
Oh my gosh.
So
Gross.
yeah. and they're in there, mostly just laying there. But if you poke at them, they will squirm a little bit.
And
Can,
did that
All
can you
get?
right.
get him out or attempt to?
It'd be a good idea to
Gonna
do
have
that,
to.
but it is going to take
Yeah.
Let's do that.
it is
Yeah,
going to
we
take
have
a
to do
medicine
that.
check to
Yeah.
do that.
Unless you
Um,
want little things to
Somebody needs
incubate
to
No.
actually do like a surgery on
All right.
on
uh,
my face.
on your face, where you're where you've got a punctured artery. So who's going to do that?
Wait, we have
Oh,
a punctured artery?
Yes, it's on
Somebody who's
Valentina.
It's not. It's not a.
Valentina's spraying blood out?
It's not a
Not
carotid
right
artery.
now. She's got a pressure bandage on it and she's holding on to it.
Well, that means
But
she's hemorrhaging
yep.
inside. So,
well, it's on her
All
face,
right.
so it's probably pushing it against bone.
oh,
Well, my
And if it
healing
is
is D8
hemorrhaging, it's
plus
not a
1.
huge hemorrhage. It's not like she's going to, she's.
you said artery, so I'm thinking like
It is
Yep.
still
femoral,
Yep.
brachial,
No,
well.
it's not a
It's no.
carotid
We're not
artery.
talking. Like I said, it's not the
carotid.
carotid artery, and
Okay,
That's
it's
what I
not
meant.
the uh,
it's a vein, not a.
no,
All
it's an
right.
artery, but it's a
Oh, it's
small
an
one.
artery. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or it's an
Okay.
offshoot of one of the bigger arteries. The point is that
Well,
every part of your body has an artery going to it,
yeah.
narrowing down the capillaries. So
There you go. Yeah, sure.
Well, we need to like get the thing out of her face, right?
you all
Sure.
have things like that in your faces. Okay, so I'm saying you're all going to need that kind of work done on it, but you definitely need to repair this first. As far as
Okay.
it only takes one person or maybe two people to do this. The rest of you guys can dig at each other's faces and get those larvae out.
All right. Okay. So,
Actually,
does anyone else?
I didn't even take an injury from one, so
Yeah,
Well,
there you
you're
go.
you're in the best shape then.
yeah.
And
What
I
I'm
Just
Doing
kind
was
saying
of
good.
is that
preparing bug spray most of the time.
not just well, I'm saying just because you didn't take an injury doesn't mean they didn't do this. If
Yeah.
if they hit
Okay.
you, your toughness is your skin. Okay, it's before you take a wound,
Right.
but it doesn't mean they can't penetrate. If someone goes and jabs you with a needle, they're probably not going to either shake you or give you a wound, but it doesn't mean it didn't penetrate. So I'm saying
okay.
is
All
that
right.
you all, if you had any flesh exposed to their attacks and they successfully